going to be Cody's team. Cody, Neil, Scott, John Mark, and Dave Immel. I don't have my list up here, but Beyonce's got, I can see Craig, I can see Andy, a couple newer players, I think Dean and...
And I think Chelsea will be playing...
She's playing on 2 teams. Yeah, Neil's not queening. Cody's queening so that if he scrubs out, he can get timestamps, basically. So
yeah, we're looking for more timestamps.
Yeah.
We need more.
We do need more timestamps, so please provide them.
We will provide them for everybody.
Yeah. Actually, can I just get a
plenty.
timestamp for every time I say timestamp?
Oh, God. Too much meta.
John Mark's a newer player that started coming out, Lab. He's shown a lot of promise. He's been coming down pretty regularly.
Yeah, John Mark will be on blue stripes.
Yes.
Right?
I think so.
No checkers. God, I always fuck that up. So all the way to the left of Queen is stripes.
There we go.
John Mark will be blue stripes.
Clearly, Logan and I are not the best with spatial reasoning.
It's Portland.
Yeah, it's Portland. We all know what that means.
Legal things in my body.
Yes. Yeah, we're good, Dylan.
Okay, good to go. I like your coat. I like your coat, dude.
All right, guys. So here we go.
Dope. Exactly.
Crutch Kelly didn't play in Cody's body.
Timestamp Kelly did not play in Cody's body.
All right, so here we go on game 1.
Okay.
Cody v. Craig.
This will be a nice warm-up game for everybody.
Yeah.
Starting on day, we're going to go day, night, dusk.
Day, night, dusk into the Immel system.
Get ready for dusk gameplay, everyone. I know you've been waiting patiently.
Cody's just going to kind of lock stuff down up at the hive for right now. Just kind of set things up. Blue's already moving that snail.
Looks like we got a blue ledge guard, gold ledge guard. Snail's already out of the tunnel.
Thor's here, guys.
Thor is here.
Thor's here.
Oh, good.
Hey, Thor.
I was waiting. Took you so long, Thor.
So, yeah, Blue's going to push that snail pretty hard. 3-1 day map snail.
Yep, all right. Gold Queen gets a nice warrior kill. They're going to want to get their warriors up now. ASAP.
Got to get those warriors
Get
up.
one on snail. Maybe one helping Queen to get another warrior up.
Craig goes down again.
Craig.
But it's a warm-up game.
Craig
it's like
bop.
First set is always a little. First game's always a little tiring.
Yeah, hand warmers.
Hand warmers.
Oh, okay, double kill. And Cody's got all the gates. Looks like they have pretty good control.
There it is.
You know, just like that.
All right, so here we go to game 2.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's fun that it updates so quickly now.
It's instant.
It's so nice. Reported Garzon for foul language.
We accept foul language.
Actually, there is a commentator cam, but I don't know how to switch to it, so...
We're kissing.
Yeah,
that's all you need to know.
Logan and I are literally kissing right now. That's all you need to know.
Okay, so we're going to game 2 here.
Night map.
Night map. Let's see. Blue, I think, is going to run. Do you think they're going to go snail again? Go BM off?
We'll see. We'll see. Cody hates night map snail.
And gold here is just, learning. A few of the players are learning the ropes, getting the feel for the game.
A couple, basically all of the new
Tournament
players.
Play is the best way to do that.
All the new players I signed up tonight, all were people that have come down and played before, but are not regulars. So that's always a good sign.
That's neat.
Yeah, it's always nice.
Fun. Neat with a capital T.
Both are going to be running some econ, and Craig goes down to beautiful boy Cody.
And we got double speed, it looks like, for blue. Pretty dominant strategy on night map, along with 2 berry runners. Nope. Flowing. Cuppeth overrunneth.
Managed to clear out their hives.
And then gold's getting a little run. Oh.
And there it is. That's going to be game.
And it's, just the warrior game. When you have strong warriors and a strong queen, it's can get ugly pretty quickly.
It can. Hugo.
Name of the game.
I would just do the whole thing because the stream does always need more trash. But the thing is,
trash the world.
I got to go be the worst player in Portland on the sticks right now, soon. So I can't always be up here.
You're like B- tier.
Yeah, I'm more of just a trash can emoji tier.
You're trash tier.
Yeah. I'm in a league of my own, though, so it's nice. Nobody can be better than me because nobody's as trashy.
Joe rode the short bus in.
All right, here we go for game 3 in Dust Map.
Okay, Gold goes for Speed Gate Wrap.
Seems to be a pretty standard.
I like that, yeah. And then Middle Gate, smart.
Craig's able to get one of his warriors up and at least get the snail moving a little bit, which it's taken away. But
Blue is already attempting to run snail back. I think they're going to maybe try and push it. That's my guess.
See.
The whole way. And they're running a split.
They are running split.
They're filling in the top. They have 3 out of 5.
In my opinion, split is a pretty good strategy for Dust Map because it can get so hairy trying to get berries actually into your hive.
Yeah?
Seems to be nice.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it depends who you're playing against.
It's true.
It's like a matchup thing.
I mean, so much of this game is just situational stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Cody's getting a little stylish. I don't know where that's coming from.
He's got to, he needs timestamps to show his style as well, not just his failures. So everybody be up on that. We want to see good Cody
Okay,
moments.
all the top berries aren't for Blue.
Always
now,
a good sign.
And you can't jump those in.
Can't jump
from the bottom.
Mm-mm.
From the sub-bottom.
All right, we're dropping frames a little
on
bit, but we will keep an eye on it as it progresses.
Gold here is looking for. I'm not sure what they're looking for.
Cody takes.
Got to put a little objective
last.
together. Cody goes down.
Craig's down to last life and Cody's down 1.
Gold Scully attempting to get this berry stopped. Gets bopped.
Gotta get bopped.
It happens.
It happens.
And
so that
the
looks
clinic
3
continues.
berries left. And it's 2 left for Blue currently.
Dropping frames.
I don't know when the Rocket League commentator's playing. I think he plays in.
Javen.
There's game 3.
Oh, he can't.
The Rocket League commentator plays in Seattle, I believe, and he is going to.
Oh yeah, we're done.
And he's going to.
Okay, I gotta go play.
I think he's going to be. I mean, he might come down for one of our tournaments. You know, he's going to miss Meet Thy Neighbor. Can you get me someone? Yeah, how is my boy Damples doing? 20 pounds now. That's a big cat. Is he a luscious, beautiful boy, though, Lev? Also, shouts out to Ben for making our amazing flyer this month, which is truly astounding and beautiful. Oh. I'm joined by my next cutest boy for Portland, Dave Immel.
Am I kawaii?
Yeah, you're me the new kawaii boy. And inventor of the Immel system, which we run.
It's honestly the best system, and
yeah, and we're also not afraid to play Dust Map.
Yeah, man, that irked me when Charleston. I'm gonna call him Charleston.
Charleston's a good name.
When Charleston didn't play Dust Map in that invitational.
Yeah, it would have been nice. I mean, I love Dust Map, and how are you gonna get good at Dust Map if you're afraid to play it? You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's just my view.
Well, maybe they just think
we might be. Are we not starting right?
No, I don't think so. Okay. Maybe they just think that Dust Map is broken, which I think is completely bogus, and they just need to get good.
They just need to get good. Right. Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I did not watch the Charleston stream at all, so I have no idea how it went. But
it was an interesting tournament.
There's a lot of people in Charlotte I really like, so I should have watched a little bit.
I'm gonna go mild PDX bad boy and say that I don't think the scenes really pushed the meta very much at Charleston Invitational.
From what I mean, I only heard Matt. Cody, and it looks like here we go. So we have PH Smeed on gold, which is all players from either PhD or Smeed. The only PhD player on there is Ben, and then we got BU in court, which is Snaily, Brandon, Dylan Lee, David Henry, and Andrew. And here we go for day map. Almost at dusk.
So a quick kill on gold.
Logan goes down. But Logan always takes a little bit of time to warm up and get it into the zone, the auto zone, you know.
And has he even warmed up yet tonight?
No, he was up here with me, so. And so here we go. Here we go. What do you got to say, Dave? Huh?
All right. Well, so far there hasn't been a ton going on other than gold kind of starting to wreck. As you'll notice, both teams running berries.
Yes.
Which is an interesting strategy. I thought that wasn't viable anymore.
It's not. But it's a highlight of Portland play.
Mm-hmm. And we'll have to see if Blue can bounce back. They've got one warrior up since kind of losing the opener.
And
lose
Logan
another
goes down again. Logan, my pretty boy.
Another quick gold death, but and the tides have kind of turned a little bit. But still, no objectives really getting pushed that hard.
It's day map. Are there really even objectives on day map?
Right. Logan can kind of just stay alive if he wants to.
It's true. I could hear the yell of free from Sam B downstairs, so I assume he got that kill.
Right. And so day map at this point kind of just becomes this kind of treacherous war of attrition where both teams just want to kind of keep their queens alive and not take a lot of risks getting in gates.
I will say, though, there can be fun day map games. It is possible. We're not saying it's impossible, but there can be. Logan does need healing, but here we go. It's just day map stuff. You know, it's typical day map stuff. I wish I could commentate more, but it's typical day map stuff.
Mm-hmm. I would like to comment that the snail has barely moved.
It's a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful thing.
The snail tires easily, so it's nice to see giving him a break.
Yeah.
New York wears the hell out of the snail, and I just like to see him, be able to take a moment and relax.
It's true. It's true. But berries are filling up on gold side if they can keep that hive open.
Mm-hmm. And gold loses another warrior, so they're going to have to start fighting for gates again.
It's true.
Which Logan is trying to do, but getting pushed out.
It can be very hard. There's one warrior kill, 2 warrior kills for gold abs.
Yeah, blue had, I think, 2 or even almost 3 ledge guards up there for a moment. I think they kind of went into panic mode and maybe didn't quite communicate that they didn't need all 3 ledge guards up there, and kind of gave the gold an opportunity to get some warriors back up.
3 berries left for gold. There is a thing going. I will notice this though, when you suddenly see that there's most of the warriors are down for the opposing team, it's very common to just like bunch up in one place or like completely bail from an objective because you get kind of locked into like, oh, we need to hunt the queen or do something like that.
Yeah, and I think especially in Portland because most of the teams haven't played with each other very much.
It's true. We do mix up a ton.
You kind of don't get roles, so as soon as everybody's up and they have nobody up, you kind of have to call it out immediately.
Oh, we
might
might
like,
actually
hey, you go here and you go here.
I think we might actually be at famine. I see 1 berry currently on the map.
Well, that was quick.
Yep. 1. Yep. It's got.
I will say there's been a ton of deaths
right now. It looks like
you almost don't even notice it happening until you get to famine.
It's true. That's one of those things I really do think berry runners need to call out more. Is just in general.
Abs went down with speed, so and Blue's going to use that last berry to form up another warrior. So
this is a dangerous situation for gold.
2 warriors for blue, 1 for gold. Who's on gold checkers? Is that Ben?
It's either Ben or Sam B.
Yeah. So Ben's got to stay alive. And
try to push that
this
snail,
is where the game gets really fun. I really like Famine because it opens up a lot of new dynamic in the way the game is played.
I view this time as when this is like coffee chat. It's a time for us commentators to talk about how our day's been, what's going on, emotionally for us within the scene, get timestamps together, do some coin flips.
I'd like to point out something that I've been thinking about recently, and I know it's not said super seriously, but the whole thing about and there's the death. The whole thing about snail pooping out a berry every time that he eats a drone.
That's such a good idea, in my opinion.
See, I initially thought it was a good idea, and I still think it would be a fine idea to put in the game.
Right.
However, I think it wouldn't ever come into play because once you get to famine, nobody's going to be sitting on the snail long enough to actually eat that drone.
Oh, it's true.
I mean, it'll happen, but it'll be so rare that you only get maybe 1 berry every 2 minutes.
But if you're in a 2-berry famine, right, and you have 2 berries left for you, and if you're able to sneak in and sack, right, it could close it out for you.
Yep.
Here we go, night map.
Who's going to sit on the snail and eat somebody and give them a berry? Like, who's going to go onto the snail and start to poop on a berry? If somebody knows that they need the berries, they're not going to let that happen.
So PH Smeed immediately goes out for that 3-berry blitz.
Ooh, fun stuff.
Fun stuff.
The bumps right now.
So many bumps going on. Blue has to immediately throw up a double ledge because of that triple berry.
I think Logan may be playing a little bit more safe, knowing that he doesn't want to immediately go down in Warriors, because I think...
Oh, that was nice.
That was very pretty. But yeah, Logan does seem to be playing a little bit more conservatively, and I think that's a smart play for him.
And right now they've... Ooh, and a sick
and that
double
kick.
kill by Matt.
And with the berry kick in, too, into Gold Hive, and they only have 4 more to go.
They're filling up quick. Have they been running 2-2? They have, yeah. So
they did a 3-1. They did a 1-3 open into 2-2.
Logan finally drops a life, but
so
he doesn't
many berries
lose much
right around
for
the
it
hive.
because both of their warriors are just staying alive so easily, so it's not that big of a deal.
It's true. And there could be the...
And at the moment, nobody's contesting, let's see, who's that? Alex over there on Gold Ledge Guard. Or on
I will
ledge
say
guarding blue
Dylan
side.
Lee is playing very, very well right now. He's playing smart. It's fun to see. Dylan Lee's been playing Queen for a long time. And it's just always fun to see him just improving each tournament.
Yeah,
Alex is
Alex
leaking,
leaked a couple.
but if he just mitigates the damage, and it's possible.
Yeah, I think as long as Matt... Ooh, and then Matt goes down. I was about to say, as long as Matt can stay alive and work on
There's a berry in the hive.
ferrying the berries
There we go.
through, then it should be okay, but... Now Gold has to put a double ledge on blue
Yep.
and still leak one berry in. And they need to get another warrior up or get the queen over there to help ferry the last 2 berries in. And right now, Alex G is sitting on blue, letting another berry in.
And there it is. That was a beautiful handoff to blue.
And Gold can't get those last 2 berries at all. Nobody's over there to clear that hive for them because they're also worried about those last berries coming in on blue. This has turned pretty quickly.
It has. But this can happen on Night Map. This is why I love Night Map. It can literally turn in a matter of seconds.
And that will rarely happen on day.
No. And there it is. Dylan Lee just wrecking right now against Logan. I mean, Dylan Lee has been getting so much smarter. His play's been getting a lot stronger.
I wish I could hear the call-outs because I want to know what happened that game. I want to know why Gold kind of fell apart there toward the latter half.
I think a lot of it comes to pressure.
And you look at these teams and you think Gold looks pretty stacked. Like, they're a strong team, and they just couldn't clutch it.
But I will say with Gold, you have a lot of players that are like solo players. Like Sambi likes to do his own thing.
For
you
sure.
know.
I think both Sam B and Alex aren't huge communicators, but strong individually.
They are very strong individually. I will say last month, when we were playing last month, Alex G was doing great. But I think it just has to do with it reels him in who's the queen and who's playing. Sambi, I haven't figured out how to reel in. Sambi does what he wants, and I love him for it.
And I think over on Blue's side, Dylan, I think, is great at call-outs. I think David is strong on call-outs. And I think what I assume is happening is Dylan's making... he's just making those decisions for the team, telling people where to be at what time.
He's just calling it out. And that's what you always need. It doesn't need to necessarily be the queen. It just always needs to be someone needs to be there calling stuff out and just doing the calls. But here we are on Dusk. Blue's already only 1 away from having their top berries filled.
And I really do think, and I've thought this for a long time, that the meta is communication.
It is.
Because the meta is teamwork.
Aww. Rainbow comes in. But no, it really is. Like, you can have all the best individual players and not get anything done. Blue's just shutting it down right now. They have 5 more berries to go, all on the bottom. They're doing a great job just like reeling it in.
And again, you see the same thing at least on Matt's end. Matt just cruising around the map, getting kills, staying alive, but just can't...
There it is.
Well, there he goes. He kills the queen.
Yeah.
But not stopping many berries. But it panned out because they just got those 3 quick kills.
I mean, I will say Matt is not a ledge guard.
No.
He's never really... he can do it. He's a very talented warrior. It's just he is a much better at being that float warrior.
Yeah, I've never ever seen him once. Maybe like a year ago, I saw him ledge guarding.
Yeah.
But anytime I see him on any regular casual night, he's always the one flying around, hunting the queen, hunting drones.
But that's his MO. That's what he likes. And so we're going to day map again. Interesting. It's weird to see day map as the counter pick, but there we go.
Yeah, that is an interesting decision. Although I will say Logan's super early death on day map last time kind of gave away the win. and he goes down again, so that doesn't bode super well for him. But as long as they can lock down these gates, Gold is up 2 warriors now.
And then they're trying to get their Speed Warrior up right now,
So
too.
they have effectively won the opener, so I think the game is over, right? We can call it.
Right. We can definitely call the whole thing right now. It's done. It's over.
Mm-hmm. That's what we do in Portland, in case anybody is wondering. As soon as the opener's done, it's done.
Yeah.
They play it out as a formality, but it's already tallied on the.
And Logan goes
on
down
the
again. Dylan Lee's just winning he's winning his 50-50s. He's holding down when he needs to. His spots are solid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm impressed. Color me an impressed boy.
Yeah, and so now the most important thing is for those 3 Gold Warriors to just stay alive the entire time, not drop any stupid deaths. They can let Blue form 1 or 2 warriors as long as those warriors don't go down, because as soon as they do, that puts a lot of pressure on Logan to get another gate and then puts him in a sticky situation where he might get killed. And for the moment, when Gold loses a warrior, they've already got most of the gates on their side.
It's true.
And they've kind of got Blue Queen on the run, so there's usually going to be that open Gold gate. So they're not going to have a big issue forming back up. However, now Blue is running that snail super far.
It's true.
And they're going to start putting pressure on that left side, which as soon as the Gold Queen can go over and tag those right side gates, then they've kind of got Gold split between left and right. Do they go over there and get the snail, or do they're going to form back up?
They're going to force Logan to continually horizontal wrap until he goes down. So there we go. I will say this, Logan is coming back to Queen. He spent a long time just warrioring and doing that again, and it's good to see him, regardless of what goes down, it's just good to see him coming back to Queen. I do enjoy that quite a bit. So now I got Honeycombers coming up against B Agent. Right? What's our next match? Okay.
And Eric's running. Swap it.
I got it. Javen, beautiful boy Javen's leaving us to go play right now on Honeycombers. Now, I will say this, I'm excited.
Honeycomb over.
Sorry, Honeycomb over. So one thing I'm excited about, and I'm going to see if they actually do it, is the goal was to have Warren and Maddie as primary warriors, with Shay on Queen. Mm-hmm. And Maddie has been playing a ton of warrior on casual nights lately.
Yeah.
So that's very exciting. Another thing you'll notice with going over to B agents really fast, which is, of course, a bunch of free agents plus Chelsea. Chelsea's going to be actually playing on 2 teams tonight. She's playing on 2 pickup squads just to even out our numbers.
Cool.
Yeah. So their goal, basically, we're never going to have them play against each other. But that's just what we had to do in order to get decent numbers and not leave new players out of the whole thing.
It's good to see so many newbies.
Yeah, we had like 6 new players tonight, which I'm very excited about. Okay, so
I feel bad because I never learned any of their names. Like
I know this guy. I know the guy in the orange
enough.
with the beard is Chris.
Beard Chris.
Beard Chris. Yeah. So yeah, Honeycomb overs. We got Shay on Queen, Maddie, Warren, Evan, and Javen. And B agents. If I had my list up here, I could tell you who's on that team, but I do not. Because Dylan Higgins took it from me, and I haven't seen it since.
We got Chelsea, we got Beard Chris, and we got Newbie 1, Newbie 2, Newbie 3.
I believe a John G is on there.
A strong name.
A strong power name, which I really respect personally. So yeah. Also, let us know how the stream's looking, please. Or just talk to us. Because I can tell you about my day, and I don't really want to do that because you get really bored. And here we go. So we're gonna go we're gonna open up on day map, of course, as part of the aforementioned Immel system.
It's a beautiful system.
It's a beautiful, amazing system. And Chelsea immediately goes down. But we'll see how she can recover. Chelsea's been playing a lot of Queen lately. She's been playing a lot, period, lately. She's been grinding
and there she goes, counter kill.
Yep.
The trick now is just going to be if they can get a warrior off of that, which all of their drones seem to be running objectives, kind of uncoordinated. But as long as Chelsea can stay alive and they can push some berries, it might be fine. She's going to have to make a call out quick, though. In order
Checker seems to be having some problem, but he'll hopefully reel it in.
Yeah. Chelsea's going to have to make some call outs here to get her drones over and get formed up.
But I will.
Ooh, and she's trapped now.
Yeah, I will say this though: playing with a team of new players really does help out with like just learning how to deal with swarming and like working on your escapes and all that stuff.
The trick is you have to be consciously thinking about that during the match and like not getting frustrated, because if you're frustrated, then you don't learn much.
It's true. It's true. But I do want to give her credit. She's just like, yeah, I'll play for 2 new player teams, like, on the same night. It's a lot of games.
Yep. And she was actually telling me earlier this evening that she likes fostering newbies.
Right. And that's one thing I will say, looking at this month, every team pretty much has for the most part, has a relatively new player on there. Mm-hmm. Like, some that have been around for a long time. Like, my team has Josh B on it, but it's the first time he's been on a non-pickup competitive Clash team.
Uh-huh.
And he's been playing for months.
Yep.
So that's kind of exciting. And here we go to Night Map.
All right, so quick 2 warriors for blue. Again, gold. Somebody on gold just needs to form up and fly around. That's the current goal, which I think Stripes is trying to do.
I will say this: it can be scary when you're starting out. Ooh, good kill by Chelsea. She can nail this escape.
Yeah, she needs to nail the escape and tag another gate. Blue queen back up though, and maybe not going to let her have it.
Ooh, I mean, good attempt to escape. 4 berries left on gold, on blue.
Mm-hmm. Gold Stripe's still trying to form up, while blue is just kind of shuffling all the berries. And there's not a whole lot you can do after that. Ooh, blue Stripes just ran out with a berry.
I mean, that one looked like one of those ones where they realized the last second that they had it. Because I know a lot of times I'll just be coming out and I'll just automatically be holding whatever direction I need to go.
Yep.
So that's game 2 going for Econ, right?
Correct.
Was that our first Econ win of the night?
Yes.
That might have been the first Econ night of the win. So here we go to Dusk, which is kind of becoming my favorite map actually at this point.
I like it a lot.
I really like it. I hated it at first and now I love it. But this is going to be a tough one for Chelsea because this is the hardest map for new players.
Yeah, there's so much open area for Speed Warriors to fly around, and everybody goes Speed because it's so easily accessible.
It's true.
And yeah, like you were saying, analyzing blue team a little bit, Maddie's up on Speed Warrior, and then blue Checkers, which is Evan is up on Speed as well.
So it's good, and that's what I'm excited to see. We have 2 new players. Like, they don't have any relatively new players on Honeycomb Overs, but they have 2 players that are playing very different positions than they normally play.
Right.
And I really like that.
Which Gold actually pushing Snail pretty hard right now.
They are.
Chelsea gets a quick kill, but then doesn't get back up to the scrape early enough. Blue got only 2 berries to go left, though.
Yeah. I am going to give, there it goes, but Chelsea did, she played well for having, not much support on her back. But hopefully these new players will get some fire in them after that and be like, you know what, I really want to come down and win and do really well.
Mm-hmm.
I actually believe I am up next. Is that military?
Yeah.
Okay. I believe I'm up next, so I'm going to find that out. Because I believe I had a first round bye, but I guess I can see if anybody walks up to from my team. Yes, I am up. Yeah, I'm up right now.
Okay. I'll take your spot.
Bye, guys. I'll see you guys soon.
Stream, could you give us a shout? How are things looking right now?
Okay, so that went well. I'm going to do...
Stream looks like a pair of prime testes. I'm not totally sure what that means, but it doesn't sound great.
That doesn't sound great. What should I worry about?
I'm not totally sure.
Oh, no. Oh, that means good, right?
Yeah.
Just sweet nuts,
Prime
right?
testes.
That's what that translates
Those
to?
are some nice looking testes.
Sweet nuts. Who's up? Is that what they're asking?
Oh yeah, who is up?
Looks like, do we have
Oh,
teammates?
fuck.
Yeah, we have teammates.
Really?
Oh,
what do you
I
want?
think.
Tell me.
Oh wait, I think I'm up on gold right now.
You're playing right now. Boom.
See you later, stream.
What are we looking for? Are you on 1-800 get wrecked? Is that true?
No, we are coin stamps and time flips versus looks like
Got it.
100 PDX. Yeah. 1-800 get wrecked is blue, and then coin flips or coin stamps and time flips is gold.
Who's watching right now?
Get wrecked. And then who's up after that? We'll do the winner's bracket after. Are we going to sit in winner's bracket for a while? Let's do that.
Did we decide the order?
Okay, there we are. We got it. And I'm going to say, we'll just say the next winner's match is up after that.
Sure. Oh, you can say, you can have in waiting. Ooh, pretty. Okay.
Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. Yes, Dave is on time flips and coin stamps. All right. What are we seeing?
Testes
What's
means,
happening?
testes means
Testes
good.
is
It's
good.
in. The word is in.
Testes are good. Looks like the gold Testes team forming. Gold has 2 up. Both teams have 2 up. Gold's going to get their 3rd warrior. Gold pushing heavy snail.
Nice wide match right now. A lot of swords on the field.
Yep. Who do we have? We have time flips and coin stamps, which includes Cody, Scott, Dave Immel, Neil, and John Mark. And on 1-800 Get Wrecked, Alyssa, Dylan Higgins. We got Josh and Amandra and Joel. Yep.
Correct amount.
Okay. And I think Gold's got full advantage right now. All warriors, no warriors up for blue.
Nice little move by Alyssa there. I'm looking forward to seeing what Alyssa's going to do tonight versus Cody for sure.
Earlier she was just destroying him.
Oh,
But not that. That was the opposite. That was a curse. I'm sorry, Alyssa.
Gold's got good control of the field right now. It's going to be a hard time for Blue to get it back. Alyssa going in right now on Cody. Whether or not that's a good idea, I cannot say.
Was
Definitely use that ledge. Not bad. Good distraction. Good way to keep him under control. But that snail is looking close.
Ooh, and you get
The warriors are down, and nothing but throwing your bodies at the snail right now. Maybe to get a right gate, hanging on to it, but not going all the way in.
Ooh, and Neil gets that last kill.
Gold game 1, military.
Running snail in Portland.
Running
It's a
snail
good
in
day.
Portland.
It's a good day.
I don't know what's happening. I love it. It's good. We can embrace everything finally.
Yeah, we're accepting. We've moved on past the hate to an extent.
Have we?
I think so.
Is that true?
Maybe not on night map. Not yet. That's still sacred.
That's home.
Yeah. You can't not run the berries on night map.
It just hurt so bad when they said we didn't run
So
night map
sweet. Why
so
would you-
long ago.
Why would you hurt their little berry feelings like that? Okay. Night
Let's see how this opener is going to be really important, especially for Cody and Alyssa right now.
Yeah, let's see what Alyssa does.
Look straight, get that middle gate, but Cody's going to cross. And you got to watch when Cody gets that cross on that lower level and gets control of those gates.
They're trying to get 2 speeds up right now for gold, I think. Yeah.
Yep. Got a good speed opener. Going to have 1 speed warrior, 2 speed warriors. We got a ledge for blue. And we're still kind of waiting for somebody else to pop up.
Right there. Oh,
Good.
Alyssa goes down.
Put her in a bad position there and made her make them choose which way is it going to be.
Good ledge
So we
guard
got
from
blue
Neil right
abs
now.
running speed berries right now.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Ooh. Oh, both
There's
can
another
get
kill.
picked.
We've got last life on Alyssa.
And just
So
berry
what can blue do to fix this right now?
Do what they're doing,
We're going
juke
3
everybody.
berries,
Look at that.
really going in hard. There's another berry. Ooh, running away. Probably the best choice in that situation. Nothing but guard. Look at that juke.
Wow,
that was
that's
great. Right underneath.
Beautiful.
Ooh,
There's
here's
just
another
berries
one.
flying everywhere in Blue Hive.
Oh, look at that. That's going to be a kick. Come on. There you go.
Careful, careful.
Oh,
Wow,
beautiful.
1 berry to go.
1 berry to go.
It could be in.
Wow, look at this.
So close. Wait,
Oh,
she's got to
no,
hold
this
on.
is
She's got to
brutal.
hold on.
Who's it going to
She's
be?
got to hold on. No.
That was rough. That was a hard position.
Hard to watch.
I mean, she did the right. Did she do the right thing? I think she did the right thing.
Great recovery from Blue, just coming back.
Really
from,
close.
From no warriors, no gates, just flood of berries.
Yeah, 3 berries, 1 speed for it. And I mean, it wasn't. It was. Yes, they were juking them, but it was also that there were so many loose berries floating around the blue hive. It's like, what are you going to do with it? You know, 1 warrior ledge guard could only be so much.
That
and
was
be in
our
so many
saving
places
grace.
at once.
That was our saving grace at Nationals.
Oh, right.
Just the chaos. Gotta live in it. All right, so we're two games in, two wins for time flips and coin stamps. I'm gonna see how Alyssa and her team does on dust map.
Straight to snail for gold.
Yeah, all snail. I didn't notice. Were they running berries on night? I was too busy looking at blue.
Oh yeah, the gold was running some berries. Okay. They were doing kind of like a 2-2.
Okay,
It looked
so
like
they're good people. That's great.
So snail has stopped moving.
Ooh, ouch.
I see what she was going for there, but it didn't. These dusk ledges. Talk to me about these dusk ledges. What do you know?
Keep them low, right?
No, I mean in terms of like the lips, in terms of the shape of the ledge itself.
Oh,
I want to hear the details.
I thought you meant the ledge guards.
No, I mean the specific shape of the landscape.
Yeah.
Another kill on the first kill on Cody there.
My sense is they're not as rounded as they appear. I think there's probably like a few pixels in there. And what's interesting is on the bottom ledges, like for example where the upside down pile of berries are, if you are scraping against one side of it, facing out, and you get bumped by a drone, you will actually, while facing the other way, get bumped under the pile and back over the other side.
Wow.
So that part's kind of rounded in comparison to the edges of the ledges and everywhere else.
Right. So it's not just going to stop you as a gauge.
Yeah. Once again, blue flooding berries. I mean, they don't have the top berries yet, but they're one up compared to gold.
Look at this. Dylan's abs taking on, looks like that was Neil's skull there.
Yeah. Alyssa's got another life, so she can be a little bit risky. Try to get
Amanda
those
really
last
wants
three
a
berries
gate right now.
Oh,
that was a fun
kill.
one. That was fun.
Yeah. And
That puts Cody on the back foot.
Yeah.
Oh, and now Alyssa is too. But look
Yep.
at that. Look, within one berry in the hive.
Right. And I think gold's pushing snail at this point.
Gold's
They don't
running it all.
They're doing
Gold
split.
is running it
Yeah.
all. Absolutely.
They know they've got advantage. And Alyssa looks like she's going to prioritize getting those last few berries in while they run the snail back.
Yeah, Gold can just forget about snail now and just finish off those berries,
Yep.
looking to try to get a ledge up on them, but
In the meantime,
they're right over their head.
Ooh, didn't get that top berry.
2,
though.
3 berry runners coming. It's a full blitz coming. One from the top.
Oh, great job.
2
Great
from
job,
the bottom.
Skulls.
Nice
That's
job.
Amandra.
Of course it is. All right.
Wow.
One coming back
perfect.
for Alyssa
Great job.
with that last kill.
They're not out of this yet. I think they can be competitive in these next games. Yeah, Alyssa definitely do that idea.
Just curious.
Alyssa definitely pulling some crazy moves on Cody on some of those rises.
Yeah, that's what we want to see. Back to where we going, guys.
So this is, I don't think we've been talking about this much, but once again, debuting the Dave Immel system.
Dave Immel system, that means that when it goes to the fourth match, best of 5, if it goes to the fourth match, the team that is down 2-1 gets to pick that map.
Right.
They get to pick that map. So, and then the loser, if it turns out that they win this, then Gold gets to pick the next map.
Correct.
So the loser picks
Yeah.
the last 2.
I think Blue is really trusting their barrier runners. I think that's why they're picking that. They're doing a 3 open.
We are in blue and court.
Okay, let's see. Wow, now transitioning to a 2-2 on both sides.
Oh, there's a kill on Alyssa. That's a bummer. What do we got?
We got Amanda forming. Vanilla probably going to go down.
Looking
in
for
ledge.
one more warrior for abs.
Yep. Oh,
That'll be.
He's going to kick it over. Looks like we got some kickovers happening.
No, Dylan's going to decide to go. He's working.
Ooh.
He's trying to find it. Dylan
Amanda
Higgins
doing a
going to
great
put
job
that berry
staying
home.
alive. Oh, and then she goes ahead and dies.
So
No,
Gold getting one warrior. There was
free
no
econ.
no warriors up. And there comes is that Scott on abs.
Yeah. Blue
Three berries.
Skull's farming Speed Warrior right now. And that'll be Amandra, I think. Unless she's abs.
Kind of Gold in a good position. Well, I guess I was going to say Gold in a good position with the Queen on the ledge, but Queen going home to clear out,
Yep.
and that's going to be free con for a little bit. Ooh, wow.
That was close.
That was really close.
And that's one berry left.
One
4 for
berry.
Blue.
So we're probably looking at a
Three
clear
for
coming in
Blue.
from Cody. Here it comes.
Yep.
Coming home. Just going to walk that last
Oh,
berry
and
in.
just the juke. Just the good
Going
juke.
for it anyway.
Yeah. All right, are we up again?
Good smart play. We're up again.
Are we 100 on that? Wow, we can even put what kind of victory it was in our challenge. That's wild. Where does that even get shown?
It doesn't show up in the challenge. It's for later.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
All right, so BU in court, and on deck is going to be probably down to the losers bracket.
Are we doing all losers? Is that the last losers bracket game?
This is the last first round winners.
Oh, first round winners.
Makes sense. So it's going to be BU in court against Honeycomber. So we're both up right now.
All right. Should we get somebody up here? That I think there's confusion over.
What? Look who's setting up down there. That's PH Smead. They're ready.
So maybe we should go in losers. So we are going to losers.
Okay, so we're going to do this losers round right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so let's bring up PH Smead, and then we'll talk about next up. Yeah. Is probably going to be the next losers round,
right?
Which is going to be Beyonce versus somebody from here, or somebody from
probably 1-800-GET-WRECKED. So who's it looking like? Okay, so it's Chelsea's team, and
PH Smead. Right? Oh yeah, so it's looking like a PH Smead versus. You guys already got this sorted out. Is it? Who's calling shots down there, Dylan?
What do you mean?
I just want somebody to come give me the order that they're going in.
Oh, okay.
Is that Dylan or David?
Dylan.
I just want to know who's up next after that.
Oh, really?
Hey, Dylan.
Josh, you want on the mic?
Hey, Dylan. Hey, Dylan. I took my spot, Dave.
Time change.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm sorry, Javen.
Better luck next time, Will.
Are we on camera? Can people see us?
No, we don't have a camera on our beautiful
invisible.
faces.
Okay.
Although this light here would make you think that. No, it's fine. It's fine.
No,
I'm just saying.
Why are you so uncomfortable, Dave?
I'm just saying that light there would insinuate that like maybe we're trying to get some light on Josh and I's beautiful faces.
Oh, that's okay. All right. So who's up for this new match? We got PH Smead.
PH Smead and
B Agents.
B Agents.
Okay, so we've got B Agents on gold, PH Smead on blue.
Flip flop that.
Oh, what?
PH Smead on.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
right,
there we go.
Now it's updated. There we go. Let's see. So we've got I think blue B Agents is running a pickup team right now, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
And so we've got Chelsea, who's been down there queening, and seems to be pretty well getting the hang of queening. One of our newer ones, but is picking up the rhythm pretty well.
Yeah, a few little technical things, and she'll be right there. The things that every newer queen struggles with: scrapes and sticks.
Oh yeah,
You know.
no, totally. It's why I run berries, because I can do neither of those things. Let's see. So it looks like right now it's running pretty neutral. Blue's ahead. B Agents are ahead by just a few berries, but they are down to life on queen.
And
no snail movement.
and gold has 3 speed warriors, so they're just queen hunting. Actually, they're stingers out full. They got 3 speed warriors, 1
3 speed
vanilla.
warriors
They are just
wow,
no mercy right now.
Yeah, that is.
A lot of firepower on
Yeah, well, it's hard to figure out once when you're that swarmed. You got all the warriors coming at you. Anytime you get a gate, that gate's pretty much instantly tagged. You don't have the ability to really cover. That was a rough situation to get stuck in. But I mean, that also happens to new queens. People see that as sort of a weak point to be able to take a shot into.
Yeah, and well, the thing is, on blue, you're not seeing a lot of guys even try to form up warriors because a lot of them are so new that they haven't really run warrior very much.
Absolutely.
So you're getting maybe 2 guys trying to form up. Looks like blue checkers is hunting for a gate right now.
And they're going early snail.
There we go. Chelsea finally beats out that scrape battle and gets a warrior formed up.
There we go.
And it looks like Skulls is going to be coming around trying to get another gate, I believe.
Yep.
Headed over to the right gate.
Gold's running 3-1, still be able to get a few berries in the hive. We've got a couple speed warriors or a speed and 2 vanilla. Nope, 2 speed, 1 vanilla.
Yeah. Gold deciding to not go full military this game.
Yeah, but even so, Chelsea's able to kind of dip around and get those kills when she's able to get them in.
To Chelsea's credit, I think she does a lot of things that, one particular thing that I think even more seasoned queens don't do, and she's aggressive when she's holding a gate. So she'll come tag the gate, she'll hang above it, and then someone will try to swipe, like the queen might try to swipe in and re-tag it and take it back from her, or the opposing warrior will come over and try to swoop out and get the drone while they're trying to form.
Right.
And she'll dive right down on them. And a lot of other, even people who've been playing queen for a while, will just kind of float there and watch it happen.
Just kind of wait for it to happen. Yeah, it has been interesting seeing the difference in styles. Ben seems to be a little more aggressive. Obviously, he's got a little bit more experience on his side of the side of the cab, so he's been trying to coordinate a couple of those pins, but she seems to be just barely able to scrape out, but not.
And, I wasn't paying attention last game. Was Ben on queen for day map?
Yes.
Okay, so their first set, Logan was on queen, and they've looks like they flip-flop situations, and now Ben is on queen.
Yeah. And it gives, probably gives them a little bit of an opportunity to switch up the style, figure out how they want to approach the next set.
Mm-hmm. And to be fair, they probably made the good decision because Logan was doing fine.
Yeah,
he was doing okay, but he was making some technical decisions, dropping some lives that just weren't very characteristic of the Logan we all know and love from earlier in the days.
Sure.
We all know he's good, but he was just dropping some stuff that he shouldn't have been dropping.
Yeah, it's hard.
And Ben has been playing a lot more queen recently, and he's good at it.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's just never played it in a highly competitive setting, as far as I'm aware.
Sure. Well, it'll be interesting to see how things play up here on Dusk Map.
That was a nice little.
It was a random kick, right?
Pump through the. See, that's one of the reasons I really don't like all those holes in the middle there. It's kind of random whether it'll go through a hole or if it'll just hit the wall.
Well,
that's my only real gripe with Dusk Map. It just seems like that's. I'm about to cuss on stream, but it's almost like it's a coin flip.
Yeah.
Whether or not you're going to hit the berry through the holes or if it's just going to bounce off the wall.
Well, I think that that's exactly the reason why some people actually love Dusk Map, right? Is that the strategies that end up showing up because it's so ridiculously open, because it's the approach lanes are kind of refined. You do have that element of almost chance in being able to get some of those really crazy kicks set up.
Yeah, and one of the things I really like about Dusk Map is ledge guarding is so much more dynamic because
absolutely
you can play down low almost all the way down like onto the speed gates, and you can ledge guard from there because there are no berries up top except for that one at the very top in the center.
Right.
And you can ledge guard from way down there because they have to go down there to get the berries.
Speaking of down there, we've got they're super close on Snail right now. Blue is just a hair from the net. And it looks like we've got a couple of there's that last jump.
And right now, even till the end there, they were pretty much even on Warriors.
Yeah.
So holding in there.
Yeah. I mean, and again, the nice thing about having the open space of Dusk Map is that you've got fewer situations where scraping is going to come into play. You've got kind of like almost strange ways that you can walk up for your that you can fly up for your different attacks. So there's definitely a different range of aggression that you can get into running on Dusk Map.
And I just noticed Lev was chiming in on the chat saying Ben has played Queen. He did it for a couple tourneys. The stream right up right now. I think he said a couple tourneys last year.
Oh, great.
So he's definitely played Queen, but recently I haven't seen him on it much.
Yeah.
I mean, other than on like casual nights.
Right.
So.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is for any folks who I guess didn't read the sidebar. We've got some really fantastic overlay work. Good job, Javen. This is a really professional looking setup. Oh, and Matt Wire. So
shout outs to Matt Wire.
For getting this set up. This is our February competitive Clash tournament hosted here at Ground Control in Portland. I am Josh Boykin, and I am here with Dave Emmel. We are not on cabs right now, so we're up here talking. If you want to keep an eye on the brackets as they progress, you can check out the link over on the right. We do have a sponsor, Not Your Father's Root Beer, that gives us some lovely prizes for our competition. So there is some ground control credit on the line, plenty of free drinks or something to go around. And our next match is BU in Court versus Honeycomb.
Wait, that's not right.
Is that right?
Craig's team is not 1-800-GET-WRECKED.
Yeah. I would say because I'm on 1-800-GET-WRECKED, so I would.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, Craig is Beyonce.
What? Can you go? Well, in the meantime, as we're getting it sorted out, it looks like we've got, is it Honeycomb-overs? We've got Honeycomb-overs on blue and BU in Court.
I'm pretty sure Craig's team is Beyonce.
I think.
Yeah, but that's not how the bracket's set up.
Oh, yeah, according to the bracket, they're doing it wrong. We'll see if it gets fixed.
All right. Well, in the meantime, we're watching an interesting game.
It may or may not count.
Right.
Just get ready for it.
And Gold's gone with the early speed Snail. And it's interesting seeing Snail become a bigger part of the strat on day map. So frequently out here we run into berry famines if you're running early econ. So
which did happen just about 40 minutes ago.
Right. I think what was it? Cody's team and
no, it was I think it was Schmid versus Dylan Lee's team, maybe.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was Schmid versus.
Well, it looks like we're getting. Looks like we're getting a little bit of it set up, but there was just a big blue team wipe, so I think we're going to watch Gold go ahead and take the net. Are they going to be able to?
Oh,
they're
BM.
setting up for it. They're setting up for it. Oh, and there it is with the family portrait.
Cute guys.
Might be a little uncalled for, but so it looks like we've got just a little bit of issues on our bracket setup for the overlay, and we're getting that worked out. But in the meantime, they're going to go ahead and keep
according to the bracket, I think Get Wrecked, which is Alyssa's team, should be playing against PH Mead right now. So this game might not even be what we're supposed to be watching.
Oh, maybe it's a bonus game. Maybe it's a special bonus game for our lovely viewership.
Maybe these two teams have had a long-standing grudge match. They just needed to get played out.
This was like some sort of halftime special event. I'm not sure. So we've got a little bit of early snail movement on night map, which has been kind of interesting to see. We've got 3 berries formed up on blue already, and the hive is completely empty on gold. Mm-hmm. It looks like they're probably going for a little bit more aggression.
After that family portrait, they might just be trying to swag on them a little bit.
Yeah.
Which so far seems to be working just fine.
Yeah.
Although they are letting berries in, so depending on what they can do about the snail, they might be able to just keep bleeding berries.
Well, it looks like it looks like they're moving night snail, and it's going to be real difficult to be able to do anything about that if you can't get any warriors formed. They did just manage to get a vanilla warrior in, but
warrior coming up for
that pinch is coming up. Oh, speed warrior goes down. And they were able to keep the snail guarded enough to try and get one run back. Mm-hmm. It looks like maybe.
But at the moment, nobody running those berries on blue, and there it goes down.
Pinch. So you can tell we've got some cartoon heroes going on in the not too far from here. PDX, we love our Dance Dance Revolution as much as we love our Killer Queen. So we're going into match 3 on the PDX patented Emil system. So we have our first match is day map, second match night map, third match is dusk map. If it goes into a match 4, then the team that's behind gets to choose on map 4, and if we go into map 5, then the team that lost match 4 is able to choose match 5. Lovely system created by the lovely Dave Immel.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, do what we can. Yes. So we are we're kicking off. It looks like again Blue's gonna go ahead and push that snail strat. We've got one warrior that's forming up, but it's really hard to ledge guard on Dusk. Trying to get your timing just right. You also have to watch from a ton of different angles for somebody to try and swoop in and get your kill.
Yeah, you can come in. You can come in from above, below. You can come in from the opposite side, even.
Right, and as strange as the berry physics are, you never know when you're going to catch a berry coming through one of those holes that completely messes up your flight trajectory.
Lots of wacky kick-ins, and sometimes you can even kill a guy as he's jumping into a hole, and the berry just falls down into it. So.
Yep.
And Gold has already gotten all their top berries in. However, that snail is moving pretty far.
Yeah, you know,
Blue just needs to get warriors up. They had somebody running a berry there, maybe as a distraction, but they really need to be focused on getting warriors up, which they have.
That was interesting. Abs almost formed 2, maybe 3 times, and just never stuck around for it. So.
Yeah, I think she was a little confused on what strat she needed to be pushing at the time.
For sure. But I mean, to be fair, they put up a pretty decent fight for her.
Oh, and
okay.
and we have it officially. That match was not.
We're gonna work out how to fix it.
That match is not a match.
My vote is like.
Just call it null.
Swipe it. All right. Well, if 1-800-GET-WRECKED is going, then I have to go and get wrecked. So.
Yeah. So my vote is that was for fun.
Let me see the bracket.
Yeah, I'll back that.
How did it get moved?
It didn't get moved. Like this was waiting as a TBD.
Oh, then why did it do that to me?
I don't know what you're looking at. Like,
I'm looking at the launch thing.
yeah, but
Stand by stream.
So they're supposed to be down there. Why did that like got flipped in a weird way?
like I mean, to me,
I had it here.
like I vote that was for fun.
Hold on, how did this do it? Have they not played yet?
All right. Well, in the meantime, we've got Dylan Higgins and Javen Javen Ivey trying to figure out what we're going to do with our bracket movement. We had some unsanctioned gameplay that just popped up. I'm trying to determine what we're going to do with that game while in the meantime getting set up for the next match. I believe it's going to be BU and Court versus Honeycomb Overs. Again, this is the Ground Control February competitive clash tournament. I am your only current host, Josh Boykin, aka Wallstormer.
All that's happening, all that's going to happen.
It's been a heck of a night tonight. We've had a lot of really competitive games and a lot of folks who are trying to basically get their skills a little sharpened to get ready for GDC. There's a big competitive tournament going down in San Francisco, which hopefully a lot of folks are really excited about. And of course, I'm sure there'll be a live stream for folks to be able to keep an eye out on that. We did have some, for anybody who's watching kind of casual and trying to figure out how to maybe get involved. We do run games every Monday. We have League Night that's sponsored by Not Your Father Root Beer. Not Your Father's Root Beer, and Small Town Brewery. It does Not Your Father's Root Beer as well as ginger ale and some other stuff. I believe it's a ginger ale and a vanilla cream ale. I think those are the ones. So every Monday night we have games that are sponsored by Small Town Brewery. We also on Sunday nights have sort of a casual meetup for folks. Usually it's a lot of we have Blue Team Get Hype. You can see on the screen over there. Well played.
Probably on me. Okay. Is it BU in court next?
This is all accurate.
Okay.
Next up is Beyonce versus loser of this.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you leaving or?
Yeah, I got it. I'm a.
Give us just a second. We're making our transition into the next match. Welcome back, Mr. Immel.
Why, thank you. It feels like it's been days.
Yeah, it's only been a couple minutes, but that's all right. So we're walking into our next. What does that say? Bees should vote.
Oh wait, what does that say?
I think it says bees should vote.
Yeah, I definitely can't read it. Maybe the stream monsters who have 1080p 60 frames per second can read it a little better than we can.
That's exactly it.
So, on a 70-inch screen.
So we've got a new set that we're starting up, and it's going to be EU in court on blue side, and Honeycomb Overs running on gold. We've got Shay queening over on gold with Javen. Looks like Javen and Maddie running warriors.
Actually, last game it was. Actually, who was? I think it was Warren. Warren and Javen were actually berry running.
Berry running.
But I think what they're going to be doing this time is Warren's running Snail, and then everybody else on Warrior.
Okay. And then we've got BU in court. We've got Dylan Lee running Queen with Haley and David on probably Warrior. And then, Brandon's been running a lot of Warrior lately. So,
for sure. I think, let's see, as it stands right now, Brandon's actually running... No, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong teams. Brandon's running Warrior, and we've got Stripes, which is... I don't remember this fine gentleman's name. Is that John? I don't remember.
Okay.
Let's see. And then David and Haley, both on Warrior as well.
Yeah, I've got to remember the positioning of like where on the cab is which. I don't think
and then when you're looking at it from this way, it's all flip flops and stuff.
But
we got gold pushing Snail pretty far. Blue, I believe, was going 3-1 berries, so barely trickling anything in. They might just be playing counter Snail at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem with trying to run early econ is if you get wiped a couple of times, you can see that they've got, Gold's got full gate control, so that one warrior that Blue's got up right now, they're going to be
Brandon on blue checkers just running a berry. I think they're just trying to keep the dream alive of econ while trying to get form back up, and they've got the Snail push back, so that's good on them, but now they've got to get some warriors up.
Absolutely. And of course, the hard part now is that you've got your 3 warriors formed. It's going to be really. We've got a nice guard there, but just not enough to be able to get them to form.
And see, I think this is where Dylan is actually. He shines pretty well on this, where he'll tag a gate, he'll stick, and then he'll like fight people off. But right now, it's still quite a bit of pressure coming from gold.
Well, I mean, especially because you can have.
Ooh, and there was the turnaround.
Catch it from behind.
Gold turned around at the last second. I think he expected Gold to just go a little bit farther out, and then he was just going to, put the brakes on and then go back to tag the gate.
True. There's a lot of psychology in the queen versus queen battles. I actually just learned last week that a warrior can't scrape a queen. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so, unless the queen is really faltering on their tippy tapping.
Yeah. So, but when you're able to run that queen versus queen and you have an identical, essentially, ability set between the two, a lot of the mind games do come into play.
For sure.
And I think that's one of the things that really comes into play pretty much anytime you're advancing out of beginner stage. I was actually talking to Matt was the first one who kind of clued me into it. The idea of like trying to outread your opponent, whether they're a berry runner or a warrior, trying to figure out where they're going to be and how to get there before they get there.
Yep.
It's really easy to play Killer Queen very reactionary. You know your one roll and you either chase down the queen or whatever.
Yeah, that's
having that dynamic strategy.
Gold pokes out a little too far and gets killed for it.
Yeah.
And actually, that's one reason that the Cody dip is so good. It's because if unless they have godlike reaction time, they just have to know that you're going to do it.
Right.
And you can just slide right under them. And the only thing they can do is either reaction dip, which is almost impossible to do. Ooh, Gold clearing out that entire hive, getting 2 berries in, only 4 to go, 5 to go on blue. So looking pretty good.
Yeah,
Blue's got to get form back
up
in order to get more ledge guard up. Gold just trying to run ledge guard, but he's got to tag gates. So this is not looking good for blue.
Yeah. Go ahead.
But yeah. So the Cody definitely not kneel dip is so good because if you think that they're going to do it, that means you have to basically do a dip yourself, but you have to not go any lower than they did.
Right.
Or else you'll just get killed. And if they don't do it and you thought they were going to, they're just going to kill you. So your only option is to just keep scraping or fully commit to doing a dip yourself.
Well, and that's pretty much, I think
And that's the beautiful mind games.
it's one of the first lessons I feel like I learned in Killer Queen is like you have to commit. Like if you're gonna attack, you go attack. If you're going to jump for a berry, you jump for a berry. Very infrequently do I feel like trying to feint or hesitate ends in some kind of success. More often than not, like if you're gonna go up for an attack, that second that you don't tap the button because you're not sure if you want to go up, it's just enough time for your the other warrior to get above you in the clash.
Yeah, if you're getting into one of those situations where both of you and your opponent are rising, you got to tap harder than they do, or else they're just going to get above you.
Absolutely.
You stop tapping, you better be holding the other direction and running away.
Exactly.
But even if you do that, if they're too close to you, you need to accelerate to go the other way, and they're just going to catch up to you. So yeah, very very seldom do you actually fake. The one time where you do would be like for instance in night map when you're ledge guarding.
Sure.
If you are trying to get out of their gate because they've come in to pressure you, sometimes you might try to fake like you're trying to go under them and then back out while they commit to an attack on you.
Sure.
And then you can back up, hopefully catch them on the way back up.
Right. Pay attention, stream. He was divulging all of his deepest Killer Queen secrets.
And, you know, the cool thing about Dusk Map is that a good chunk of that kind of goes out the window because there aren't any real hard traps in Dusk Map.
Right.
It's so wide open. There's not a single place where you're like, oh man, I can't keep going left and get away from this. The only place where that does apply is like way over on the sides of the map, which you're rarely ever there anyway.
No, I will say that is one thing that makes it difficult to be a berry runner on this map, is that particularly if you don't get speed early on, which feels like a waste of time usually if you're just running berries. But it looks like, Gold's only got one left, and it's a lower berry, so this may just be a matter of time.
Blue forming a warrior right as they lose one, and there goes the queen.
Yep, and there goes Blue Queen.
And was that a...
I believe that's a 3-0. It looks like the team's walking.
Oh yeah, maybe we should have been clicking on the game counter over here.
I don't know how to do that at all.
That's not our expertise, clicking buttons. We're bad at that. How to stream
talk about things. That doesn't look the same as the one before.
Guys,
Oh,
where's your stool?
taking it all up with my ass.
all right. So we've got Javen, who is back, thankfully, to gracefully change our update our dynamic thingies and stuff. But in the meantime, one of the interesting things about Dusk Map is when you're running berries, it's really easy to get pinned into that left side. If you're trying to go up for your, particularly if you're filling the top berries, you have to jump from a top ledge. And so if you're trying to go the outside route, to like jump from maybe the speed gate up to the through the outside lane, it's really easy to get pegged by a speed warrior up against that wall on the left-hand side. There's not really much of a way to jump out of that. So it seems like the best way to approach berries on that is either to run on the inside route, which could be a little more covered, or to try and screen wrap on the bottom and then loop up through, hopefully where there won't be a whole lot of enemy coverage, to jump through their own berry area and then over the top into your own hive. So it looks like we're setting up for the next run, and Paparish, Great Queen versus Great Queen. The Queen punishing the dip on Knight has the edge.
But how do you punish it? How do you punish the dip unless you know they're going to do it?
I mean, I guess that was just what you were talking about, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. Paparish, please elaborate. I would love to hear your theories on it, and I will give them my consideration, and then I will tell you how I feel about that on stream, live.
All right. So our next.
Anticipate and dip, and see. If you can anticipate it, great. I've very seldomly seen anybody anticipate a dip because the queen can dive so quickly. But if you're good at that, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that'll get you free kills.
Yeah, I'm still.
Which the more people do it and the more people play against it, the more often you'll be able to have a feeling of when somebody is going to do it. I just haven't seen that punished very many times because I think it's very difficult to punish.
Yeah, it's definitely it's definitely a big component of once you're playing a little more consistently, is being able to know which people are playing which particular roles on the team. If you have kind of a sense of knowing that a player is more likely to play defensively, that a queen is going to go for a particular target first when the map opens up, you can kind of outthink some of those strategies. Well, it looks like we've got a new team opening up, Beyonce versus BU in Court. And I'm sorry, BU in Court. Yes, I was told that's the only way that you're able to say that. So we're still up in, this is still winner's bracket gameplay?
This match is loser's bracket, I believe. Yeah, this would be loser's bracket because Dylan lost to Logan and Ben's team, I believe, just a second ago.
Wow. So it looks like we've got the teams just kind of talking it up a little bit, trying to figure out what strategies they want to run. Beyonce, Dylan, though he usually doesn't queen, tends to be the one who's driving the team action. Dylan Higgins, I should clarify. When he's not queening, still ends up giving a lot of calls, helping call a lot of strategies.
Yeah, Dylan, probably one of the most communicative players in our scene.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got an early open here, a little bit of Queen's playing with the gates, and Gold is...
Gold Queen just sprinted straight over and got that speed gate on the left.
Mm-hmm.
And Blue countering needs to get some warriors up, though.
Yeah.
I think Blue kind of played a little too conservatively right at the beginning and didn't help his dudes form up. However, they're just running triple econ right now, which
they've got
seems to be fine. They've Checkers needs to figure out where he's at.
Yeah, Blue, that's going to be rough.
There we go.
There we go. All right. Oh, and a queen bump too. Nice.
All right, Blue gets their warrior back up, and if they're running triple econ, I could see it happening, but they've got to get their warrior up, and they got to get that ledge guard up.
Yep. Now
and it has to not get cleared, which is going to be a trick.
Oh no. So they it looks like they've got 3 berries left on Gold, another 6 remaining on Blue,
and that Blue Ab's just getting pushed all over the place.
Yeah,
it's super zoned out.
Right.
Queen coming up to help.
Without anybody to go in there and do a hive clear, it's pretty much impossible to be able to get your berries in at that point. We've got.
And they did take out the gold warrior over there.
Mm-hmm.
They're just a little far behind right now. If they can, here's what Blue needs to do. Blue needs to get another warrior up, and they need to get a double ledge, and then let the queen go clear. Because right now they've just got an uncontested ledge guard over on Blue Hive.
Sure, but Blue's got no lives, so they sending the queen over to do the clear is a little risky.
Yeah, and there goes the last 2 berries.
Yep. Oh,
ooh, and then
quick military
Gold Skills stealing the thunder.
Meet thy neighbor.
Okay, so Papa Rish has more to divulge. You drop as well. Okay. So obviously, yes, you can drop when they try to do the dip.
Mm-hmm.
However, you need to make sure you don't drop farther than they do.
Right.
And you also need to make sure that you drop after they do, which is kind of the same thing.
Sure.
Because if you drop before they do or too far, then you're the one who dies.
Right.
He says also if you drop and they don't end up dipping, you can usually retreat without dying, which I completely disagree on. If you drop, they're still going full speed on a scrape. I mean, that's effectively you dipping them rather than them dipping you, which is perfectly fine. However, I don't think you're necessarily at the advantage. I don't know. It comes down. It's almost, sorry to curse on stream again. It's kind of a coin flip.
Coin flip.
If you dip them, great. if they don't dip, if you anticipate the dip and you drop, but here's the thing: if you anticipate them doing the dip, and then you drop just to try to kill them, but if you don't fully commit to it, now you're like halfway down and they're still scraping, and then you need to either like dive real quick and get on the ground before they run you through.
Sure.
Or you need to turn around, which they've got the momentum coming toward you, and you need to turn and like run back away. So I respectfully disagree, Pupperish.
We got a little bit of friendly disagreement there. But we've still got. Looks like Craig is queening for Beyonce right now, and they're getting a little, starting to get a little bit bullied. They're trying to do some pinning. Gold is ahead on berries. We've got virtually no snail movement.
Yeah,
So
gold running 1-3 berries right now, and it was working for a moment there, but now they've blue has a ledge guard up. However, blue just lost their warriors, so
right.
Queen's gonna have to. Oh wait, no, they've still got gates up. So although Queen just let in 2 berries, that's not looking good.
Yep, that's going to be. So we've got 1 berry that needs to come in left, and they've got
blue with no gates, and Queen needs to stop this berry and can't do it.
Do it. It's all right though. That was a good fight. Just trying to keep it alive and just couldn't pull it off. So that takes us into, I believe, 02.
Yes.
Yeah. So we've got BU and Court with 2 wins. They're walking into the Dusk map. So Beyonce's going to be fighting for their tournament lives at this point because this is a losers bracket battle. So if Beyonce loses this match, they will be knocked out of the tournament. It looks like they're not a whole lot of strategy.
He's holding up his phone again. I couldn't read it again. Although I think somebody said earlier, I think it was higher up in the stream. I think they said it said wasps should vote. Whatever that means.
I'm not gonna make this a political stream. Thank you for. I'm not gonna go there. But yeah, so we're up on night map. Gold's got full control of all the gates right now. It looks like blue is trying to run a little bit of snail, but it's going to be really hard with 2 speed warriors formed up already.
Yeah, and the trick is if you lose a warrior and your queen at the same time, you've got to make sure that drone is there waiting at that gate when the queen gets back up. Or else, like that's the thing about gate control that I think a lot of teams kind of lose out on. They'll like lose precious seconds and then not be able to get the warrior up because they don't meet their drone at the gate. They just go to the gate, tag it, and like hope somebody comes.
Hope somebody will show up, right?
Yeah, you got to be calling out where you're going to be earlier than just like, hey, I'm sitting on right gate.
Right.
Come over and form up.
Well, unfortunately, that was a lightning quick map.
Right.
We were able to go ahead and get that military aggression and shut down Beyonce. So I guess this is like the opposite of Destiny's Child. Like Beyonce was the one that didn't make it. I don't know. I shouldn't try for these things. I am part of 1-800-GET-WRECKED, so I am gonna head downstairs. But I will trust that you will be able to carry on in my absence.
I will do my best. So 1-800-GET-WRECKED is a team that is most of a team that will be at GDC soon on March 3rd. That team is Alyssa, Amandra, Josh Boykin, and then Joel, and who's their 5th?
I believe it's John Mark. I want to say John Mark.
John Mark. I think you're right.
Now I can reach everything. There we go. Hi.
Oh wait, okay, yeah. Dylan Higgins. So Dylan Higgins actually subbing. He was subbing on another team earlier. I think they had one drop off of the one of the pickup teams.
Yeah, he was subbing on. Oh wow, what's happening?
So yeah, 1-800-GET-WRECKED is a team that is going to GDC, but minus Joel and plus myself. So I was in their team chat while they were talking strategy, and I got to use that against them in my match against them. Although, JK, they said they'd kill me if I divulged their secrets, so I valued my life and didn't do it.
Okay.
But we will be running pretty much the same strats, I believe, at GDC, hoping for some sick wins. But let's see. On day map here, they're going for snail. Blue Skulls gets down there and clears out that snail guard.
Nice defense
gold
by
looking
Ben there.
Gold down quite a bit right now. Although Abs comes in and just wipes out a warrior who's not paying enough attention.
They're looking to turn it around right now. I think they're going to stick with this 2-2. Or maybe, I can't tell if this is a bounce battle down here just to keep the warrior down.
It'll be interesting to see at what point Gold goes down to bring Snail back. Because right now they're just trying to run berries, which in the long run I don't think is going to win them the game. I think their main goal is to just bring Snail back and probably herd the Blue Queen back down there so they can get a kill on her.
Yep, they're going to have to at some point.
And right now with her down there and that Speed Warrior kind of chasing after.
Yep, here comes the drone right now to the Snail. So they're going to probably walk it back a little bit. It appears as though they're going to stick with this berry strat.
Yeah, they Gold basically just established control over the Snail,
swapping for a speed
now
drone.
They're back on the fight against it.
Choosing to go straight. They're going to switch up hard for a 3-1 Snail right now.
Yeah. They established control of Snail and then.
Rotated.
Oh hey. There you go. Gold established control of Snail, and then. However, they didn't go over and hold that right gate, and Blue just kind of snuck over there and got another warrior up. In the end, Blue just didn't have enough queen lives to keep it rolling. But a little thing to note, Gold should have been a little more map aware. Sent somebody over to hold right gate. They didn't need 4 guys on the Snail.
Gold is a very aggressive team. They have a very aggressive team tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, the lineup's really thick. With Alex G, Matt, Logan, and Sam B, there's a lot of warrior power on that team.
Mm-hmm. I like Blue's opener right there. That's kind of the opener I enjoy doing the most. I'll tag my own gate, and then I'll see where the other queen's going. Mm-hmm. And if they don't go tag that blue gate, or the top gate, you just go snag it real quick, and then you just try to herd or just try to fend off the other queen, and keep them stuck on just one gate. And then eventually you'll get back up to that middle gate and kind of fight for it a while. But the idea is that you get an early gate dominance, which I think they could have done. It's just not really didn't completely pan out.
But they chose to look at the berries they put in. They chose to make a strong berry presence instead. And honestly, it seems almost like they went 3-1. Like they went 3 berries and 1 warrior.
And actually, it's still working out, although they just lost a warrior.
Now it's Alyssa going to be kind of working hard to bring it back right now, looking for that middle gate, going against the queen. Good snag.
Got it, and Blue needs to get formed up right now while they still have control and the queen's dead.
Yep.
But nobody formed up. They had to press that lead right there. They had a little bit of military.
Alyssa's saying, forget it, just going for the clear, wanting those last 3 berries. They're going to try to rush them in, it looks like.
That's the thing on my map, though. If you get two ledge guards, you can't clear that with just one dude. Although that was a sick dip out by Alyssa.
They're playing really safe. She didn't go real hard in on Abs, but she's posturing really well and really trying to get a hold of the situation, just to kind of move Abs around and make Abs make more decisions.
Ooh,
good try, really good try, and especially when you got the life to lose, absolutely a good maneuver to try to get a little bit of maneuvering in there.
And with 1 berry to go, they're looking pretty good. It's just that Snail's been creeping along, and at this point in the game, it's really hard to get that last berry.
Yep. There's the save.
Although
there's gold warrior on the map. That's it. Looking to shut down that last berry. Putting it in right now.
Oh, got it.
Count it.
Way to snipe that match.
She's happy about that one, guys.
Yeah, I think Gold just spent a little bit too much time hunting for the queen on that. They had a military presence the entire match. They just didn't place themselves where they needed to be.
Yeah, I feel like you have a lot of heroes. I mean, like I was saying, there's a lot of military strength. They play very well individually. Mm-hmm. If that makes sense. And so in terms of getting the communication across, in terms of working with each other, might be a little tougher on these teams, just because they play so well alone, right? Yep. So they're not coordinating as well to put one together between them.
Yeah, I think if Gold would have put up a double ledge, and then had one of them be speed, and they could play a little bit in the middle and then come back up when there were berries coming at them. Mm-hmm. I think that might have gone the other way. They would have had more time to push Snail, and would have had a little more breathing room, which they just didn't get at the end there.
Yeah. Here already, you see them with a strong military presence, trying to keep the drones oppressed here.
which I think Dust Map is the map where that works the best on.
Absolutely.
And so if they can take over this game, even if they lose the next game, like say Blue takes them back to Night and wins,
good comeback.
Gold will be able to bring them back to Dusk and hopefully just rely on that military again.
Absolutely.
Well, but that's yet to be seen if they actually clutch this this third game out. So we'll see how their military works on Dusk.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, Alyssa, it was so close. That was a good one. Just a little bit low there on that. She's.
Oh, no.
That was a good call.
It's definitely kind of a trick to figure out where to go on Dust Map as Queen. If you're down on gates, you gotta figure out exactly where to go. You gotta hold those. There's so many places where you can get pincered. However, there's a lot of verticality.
And there's so much open space.
Yep.
And like with the Queen and having that dive maneuver, having the extra vertical maneuvering capability is really huge. However, it's tough to get everybody in the right position against
and
you.
one of the toughest parts is you get all that extra verticality, you get all that extra room to run around, especially as Queen. You get to dive down like through the middle, like right in the middle of the gate. You get to kind of sit there a little bit. That's a pretty safe space. But you got like 3 speed warriors coming at you a lot of the time.
Right.
That's the trade-off.
Right. And you got it. Yeah. You have to work really hard to make the calls of where they're going to be, and really work hard to make reads on them. Going straight up the middle this time.
Blue forming up 1 speed, Gold forming up 2 speed.
Watch
See
where
what
they're
they
going
do with
now.
it. Blue only has 1 warrior up, which I would have liked since they only sent 1 guy on speed. I would have liked to see them get 2 vanilla warriors up immediately, but they opted for something a little different. Although they don't, they're going for Snail. Okay, so got to see what Abs does. Gets killed in the middle there.
You know, which is different because berries worked so well for them last time on Night Map. It's interesting to see them change it up and go Snail right now.
Maybe they're just trying to keep Gold on their back foot, try to throw a little different strategy at them. Which, to be fair, that last Night Map game was very close.
Yep.
And
almost get a kill out of that. But now we're in good position with Blue right now and having control over the field with the Warriors.
Yeah, and Gold just sitting,
there's one.
got
There's
a ton
2.
of drones and only 2 berries in so far.
Yep. Oh,
And,
Gold throwing that away.
Yeah, Amandra getting 2 quick kills
Oh
there.
wow! Looking for that. We're looking for that spawn kill from Stripes, real close, but it didn't happen.
They've got a really good defense on that Snail at the
Yep,
moment.
they're zoning
They're
pretty
holding
wide
it.
for it. Look,
Ooh,
it was a.
Ooh, oh man. So Amandra went for the J dive, went a little too low, got killed, and then the other warrior just kind of swooped in again. Also got a little too aggressive, especially since Amandra just went down. Maybe hold back a little bit, wait until
that was
Amandra gets
pretty
formed back
solid,
up.
though. Good comeback from Melissa. I can't say it was a bad decision though for Amandra to go in like that. I think that she does have the technical skill and the confidence to go in and make it happen, and
Yeah.
they'll make it happen.
Yeah, and that was beautiful. That was very well played.
2-2 going to game 5. It looks like it's Piping Hot Smeed will be their choice for last map. I bet Dusk.
I'm assuming Dusk.
I bet that.
Although it could be Day. Nope, Dusk.
They like it. They're ready. They're calling it. So what's Alyssa's play in response to that? She's like, they're talking it over right now. It's like, we know we're in trouble here. We know we're kind of on the back foot here. We know we're a little bit outgunned here. What do you choose to do? What would you do?
I think since this will be my team, I'll say if I were Joel right now, I would say, hey, yo, guys, we got to get more warriors up. We gotta play more speed, and we gotta play more safe with our speed.
So you're gonna head-to-head them. You're gonna play their game and go your warriors against theirs.
I think we are. I might opt for a little bit of a maybe a little bit of a berry little bit of a berry push at the beginning. So Blue gets 2 vanilla up right at the beginning.
2 vanilla and 1 speed coming out of right gate right now. So you're right. They went full warrior on this. They're going up really hard, and they're going to try to get keep those drone numbers down.
See, I think it'll work because last Dusk game they just didn't get warriors up at the beginning, and now they do. And I think that's the sole reason they lost. I think all of their warriors can do the job that they need to do. They just didn't form last game. Although now, let's see, Gold
Okay, now
has
it's up to Amanda on speed, but she just runs down there.
Gold has
Joel
only
on
1
abs.
speed right now, correct? Am I seeing these right? I think they only have 1 speed and 2 vanilla. Although their Stinger's out right now.
I thought Skulls was speed, but he's not.
Yeah, I think they
Abs
have
might
3 vanilla and 1 speed. So they're pushing the snail.
Wow. 2 out, though. Took 2 out on her way.
Another blue forming up.
Even up
2
warriors.
warriors.
Wow, that was almost a great resolve. And they just passed right through each other on the ceiling there.
Holding that left gate. Got another warrior up. See, they're just kind of rotating warriors in and out.
Yeah, warrior for
they're getting
warrior
kills
right
still
now.
though. So very
here,
even game.
Alyssa going low might be putting herself in trouble here. She's got to get in between a lot of people.
Yeah, it's a
If
scary
they had
spot to be
followed
in.
through that
Ooh, and
wrap,
she
it would have been
she
good.
just
but-
barely got back to the left side before that speed checkers over there on
Yeah.
gold got over to her.
They're kind of each running solo though. They could be putting together they could be working together to put Alyssa in a bad position.
Ooh,
That
Alyssa,
was good.
That's one of those situations you just got to like stick to a ceiling immediately. That speed warrior is going to come for you.
Yep, making the hunt. You got 2 of them right now. Oh, there goes one.
A little bit of a silly death there on
Here comes Skulls. Watch this.
those gold abs. Blue abs realizes he's not going to be able to do anything up there on that
setting up on the
queen.
snail right now, trying to position so they can get those kills as they come in to try to make the defense.
I almost think blue abs should have just stayed up there with the queen a
Great
little
stick.
longer.
Needed that real bad. I need to see more blue warriors out right now, I think.
For sure. Alyssa's got two gates up. They know that they've got that snail all the way over there. They don't need to push it. At the moment, there's still plenty of berries on the map.
Gold warrior up hard right now.
Top berry pile is still completely full, so they've got a lot of time to work with. Snail is pushed. They just got to get their warriors back up and keep playing their game.
Just cycling them out right
Good
now.
clean kill. Got that one. And right at the moment, there's no speed warriors out on gold, so they can kind of just zone them out really hard right now. About to form up on right gate, though. Alyssa's not going to make it up there in time to stop that formation.
Yeah, Checkers is going to come out, though. That's going to be a real help. Oh, but we're running low on warriors again on blue team.
Yeah, I think what's kind of happening to blue right now is they're sending somebody down to like help snail, but they're not 1-for-1 down there yet. They've got one guy trying to help push snail, but they're just getting swiped off by the queen or by some speed warrior.
I was about to say gold was bunching up down on snail, but they've just kind of spread out to kind of take more control of the map and put Alyssa under a lot of pressure. Oh! I see what you wanted to do. But that's not what happened. Takes a 3 to goal, 3 to blue. Say the score for me, would you?
3-2. Blue is not a number, in case you were wondering.
I can taste it.
Let's see, who do we got coming up next?
Tasted like blue to me. So now we should be BU and Court versus the loser of that, I believe. Or I'm sorry, the winner of that will be...
Oh, it looks like my team is headed up to
Climbing Hot
gold
Speed
side.
versus-
I'm gonna have to hop off.
BU and Court. Oh no, we're gonna do the winners.
Yeah,
So it looks like I'm against you. So when we
fun
get
stuff.
some replacements, so you go down, call somebody up, and we'll get things going.
I'm
here.
coming, guys. I know you're calling for me. Love you.
And then gold.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Okay. Have you run this before? I'm gonna be up. So I'm gonna hit start. So all you gotta do is gonna be honeycombers on blue. Yep, I'm on my way. And hit that. It'll bring up which kind of victory it was. And you just hit one for each game, and then when it's over, it's over. Okay. So just do that while you're commentating. Yeah.
Sorry. Watch out. Okay. You know how to drive that thing?
Hey, Josh.
Hey, Dylan.
We are taking over here.
Yeah, we 1-800 got wrecked.
We did not at all. I don't think so.
That last set was that was a really solid
That
match.
was awesome. I thought we did well. Oh, where's our camera here?
It's on the,
camera's
it's
over
the
here.
laptop camera.
This is us
There
for a
we
minute
go.
and not the angle we want. But
I like the jacket, by the way. That's
thanks.
a nice jacket.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we did fine. that we lost in 5. It was no. Let's say so we went 0-2 tonight, but it looked better than that.
Yeah.
Also, this is a 7-team bracket, which is always real screwy. But
Sure.
yeah, no, it's fun. We had a lot of new players coming in tonight, which was nice, and we set up 2 free agent teams with the help of some regulars taking over. And yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of nice to be able to actually make some good space for the scene to grow. You know, it's kind of awkward when you're new and you show up on a Monday night.
Yeah.
You know, if you show up on the Monday night that we happen to be doing a competitive clash, it's really easy to get rolled over. But
Yeah. So I think we got a lot of new interest players tonight, which is good. All right, so we got Honeycomb Overs over there on blue, queened by Shay, and Time Flips and Coin Stamps, which is going to be fun to say over and over.
Interesting.
Over on the gold side, Cody queening, starting off game 1 of this.
Yeah.
This is winners semis. I'm not sure
I
exactly.
believe so. And I like seeing Cody and Shay square off.
Yeah.
They seem to just get that. It's almost personal.
It's
it
fun.
seems like.
It's
Yeah.
fun. So blue's going snail, and with gold not running any berries, they're probably, they're trying to snail it back. So a good old New York style snail versus snail match setting up to start this day map.
Okay. Oh, wow. And
Good
we just
play
lost
there by Neil on gold side.
It was a quick scrape.
Yeah. Neil's a scary, scary speed warrior. That was a good hop off the snail there by gold checkers. That's John Mark. John Mark, one of our newer players.
Yeah.
The perfect thing of when you see the guy coming through, hopping off, letting the other guy get on there, and trusting your snail defender to clear it out.
Absolutely. Yeah, and it's going to be interesting seeing just the crazy back and forth. Seeing a lot of the we've got speed warriors formed up for both of our snail defense. So if you're trying to hop off, you're not going to get away.
This is a strong team. Good bump there by Gold Skulls. That's Javen. Got the bump back into his queen. Is this tunnel of death on day? So much can be decided down there. It's scary, especially if queens get down there. That's the thing that I think a lot of workers are learning to do. Shay takes his first death, first one of this match. Learning to bump out. So you did that in one of our last matches. You know, a lot of times, worker has such a tough ceiling in terms of it's hard to feel like you can affect the match. But when you start literally creating deaths by how you bump people, it feels real good. Blue down none of their warriors, so they're in trouble. Shay also takes a second death. This is where blue and day map starts to tilt. Is no lives left and no warriors. And Cody, Neil in Gold Skulls right on his tail. He knows he's going to end this match.
He wants that kill.
Oh, he's trying to juke, trying to get around, and it doesn't end up being Neil, but he's right above him. Yeah, but it seems like day map, for some people, the meta has become the snail back and forth as all you're trying to do is get the gate control and then start to punish.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how to make that comeback viable on night map. I mean, like you got that giant
on night or on day,
or I'm sorry, on day map.
Yeah.
Because you got that giant tunnel of death that you don't have a lot of options for movement. If you can't get warriors formed, there's just no option that you have.
And
you're not going to run any barriers.
And I would argue it's harder on night. Night can be so much more steep. It's steeper.
Yeah, if you get a couple decent ledge guards, okay, and we've got a 1-3 berry blitz on blue.
Into it. Yeah. we also just did this. I'm into it.
So it looks like actually are they still maintaining 3?
They went 2 or the second blue warrior. So the one blue warrior is up. Yeah, there he goes. He did another bump.
Running 1-3 berries.
As long as there's no guy up. So now Neil's up and it's going to go ledge guard and hopefully they might split up. Oh, I've gotten juked anyway though. Then went in 5 more on blue already, but I mean these will go quick on gold. It's not scary. They're only a few behind. Especially, all right, Javen having a little trouble over there.
Having a little trouble with that ledge
guard. Only 3 left on blue, though. It doesn't matter if you're speed ledge guarding. I still say that ledge guard on night map is maybe the hardest thing in this game. Dusk map ledge guarding might have become harder.
I was going to say, I was like, Dusk map
now that
ledge
Dusk
guarding
map's
is not a joke.
Before Dusk map, I thought night map ledge guarding is hardest. Gold catching up, though. They've turned it around on the splits. Oh, they got
blue doesn't
juke
have
there,
a
just 2
ledge
more. Yeah, Javen's got to get down there.
It's 2-on-3.
Javen just got to get down there and get his queen out of there. Oh.
Yeah, and of course
Shay gets a gimme there.
Shay's also still got 2
Shay's trying to clear. He's doing it. You know what? I'm wrong.
I get for saying it.
Javen immediately proving me wrong.
Holy
he takes
cow.
the chance to go for the clear instead of the defend. They get more aggressive. They double down. That works. That's a blue econ win. That's a successful blitz. I'm all about it.
Nice.
So I've felt like we haven't figured out Dusk map yet, but the meta for night map has for a long time just been 2-2 econ is just the strongest. And I agree it still is. I don't think that's crazy.
Sure.
But that makes it the most fun for me to want to innovate.
Right.
Is if you take the one that is most cemented, I'm like, all right, how can I turn this one on
How can I
its head?
break it?
Yeah. And I was going to say, so we went 0-2 tonight. I thought we played real well. We got a snail win on night map, and I joked on our side. Like, I was like, we won this tournament. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. We did it. We did that. I feel good about this. Yeah. All right. So blue has already got those top 3 berries in, which are real tough, those top 5. But gold making real progress on that snail. Also, no warriors up for blue. They're getting 1 in on the left side, but man, gold is making progress for sure.
Well, and when you got this much early gate control, it's just kind of a question of how are you able to get, you're able to get a vanilla warrior, but speed is so easy to access in dust that it's a matter of time.
Yeah, Neil punishing through there real well, getting that second kill on Shay. Shay, again, in this unenviable position of having no lives. Over here, up 2-1. I'm having some trouble with these. I thought I knew how to do this thing. It's up 2-1, despite what the icons say. How did I screw this up? I screwed up the counter of the scores, but I promise you gold is up 2-1.
Yep.
Which means that blue picked Night Map. It is the game that they won. They want to play it again. They did a very effective berry blitz.
That's reasonable for Shay, Javen, Maddie. Of course they're going to pick Knight.
They were aggressive, and it worked out real well. And they're trying that again. The berries are close. They're going to need a little bit of clear. They're just going to try and put some pressure on Neil's ledge guard, and they do it. They juke him there again. 2. Can they go 3 for 3? No, he gets bounced out. And Shay comes in and gets the clear. I'm going to start bleeding some more berries in. It's going to come down to Javen versus Neil a little bit. Oh, Shay is all about those hive clears. Makes him one of my favorite queens to play for. He will just open your hive up, and he's doing that exactly there. Javen, good move to stay alive. Oh, good bounce over there by Blue Stripes. That's Warren. Warren got the kill, got Neil killed.
Nice.
Opens up the hive. One more. Look for that last berry runner.
I thought they were going to kick that in just now.
Keep your eye on Blue Hive. Nice. Nice Lancer. Let's get that clear. There it is. One more coming in. It's Abs. Another Night Map win. That's Econ. Twice in a row on Night Map for Blue team.
Flips and Coin Stamps was only 3 berries behind.
Yeah, it's close. That's the thing. Night Map can come down to as slow as like few kill. That's why Snail's real fun. If you get the bounce right.
Says us.
These 2 teams going to game 5. Time Flips and Coin Stamps over there. Gold side is Cody, Neil, Scott, Dave, Immel, and John Mark. Blue side, Javen, Shay, Maddie, Warren, and I believe that's David Henry in the corner. I might be wrong though.
No, David Henry's not on this team.
It's somebody in black I can't find over there.
I want to say Evan. I don't know if it's Evan, though.
It might be. Needs to lean into we got really wide panoramic webcam that's not working.
I think it's Evan.
Time Flips and Coin Steps going back to gold. Urban.
It's the old standby.
Nice zoning by Javen. He's trying to control his half of the map, keep people over there, and the same with Shay. If you can control that point where he is right now. And then there goes Scott, going to try and get up there in ledge guards. So somebody's going to go down and around.
Yeah,
might be what Shay's doing right now. Shay loves to clear. He's going to... Oh, no, you proved me wrong. I'm going over to get some gate. Gate control prioritizing. That's not so bad.
Yeah.
There goes the snail. It's now out of the tunnel of death.
Yeah, that puts them halfway at berries on blue. Gold doesn't really have their objective so far except queen kills.
No, they're looking for that gate control.
Neil being objective. He's probably going to try and go for a hat trick.
Stop there by Shay to get Scott out of the way. But the snail's going to move if they don't get a...
Yeah, that puts them halfway at berries on blue. Gold doesn't really have their objective so far except queen kills.
No, they're looking for that gate control.
Neil being objective. He's probably going to try and go for a hat trick.
Stop there by Shay to get Scott out of the way. But the snail's going to move if they don't get a warrior on it quick. Blue has no warriors up. This is going to be a pivotal point in this game.
It's just about halfway there. Yeah. See if they can get a ledge guard up.
He's now in the panic position
They're
of
definitely
no lives, stop the snail, and get a warrior.
They're not worried about ledge guard right now.
Scott on the right side, or on Abs, trying to get a nice bump over there by Checkers.
Yeah. Queen saver.
Got to get somebody in there. Now he does have warrior help. He has Javen up. They're going to need that run back. Oh, unfortunate bounce for Javen. He bounced on that warrior's head.
Snail's close to the berries are.
Sure, he's raging about it.
Got the
Here comes this run back. That's Maddie running it back.
And
good zoning by Javen. Pushes out. There comes the warrior in on that side, though. He knows it's coming. It's going to be a fight.
They've lost their snail.
Buying time. There's a good run back. Now Javen needs to take control against 2 warriors.
Scott's
get in there.
covering on ledge.
Just need a second warrior up.
Try and kick that one in. I'll bet
There's
you.
a nice kick. Nice try. Up and over. That counts.
I called it.
That counts. It's a good move. Javen gets one of those warriors down there. He is playing outmanned a bunch. Nice.
Oh, nice shake.
Nice dive and bump.
There it is.
Oh, and there's the unlucky kill by Cody earns it, but it was a tough one.
Yeah, very aggressive game on there.
Military win. That's a good game 5 win. honeycombovers, Shay and company, are not going anywhere.
Can I
They're
just
still.
say, that name makes me so uncomfortable.
Did you see the comb combed over in his hair?
Oh, no, I did see.
Oh,
No, that-
Shay's rocking the team name.
Honestly,
He's doing good.
The actual comb over makes me feel much better.
I mean, he has a full head of hair, but he has a comb in his hair that is combed over. I need to run downstairs and get this tournament still
Joel's
rolling,
coming
hopefully on track.
back.
Joel's back.
Joel!
Welcome back, Joel.
I get to commentate with Joel?
So, Josh, how all doing?
I don't mind doing it.
Let's go you out first, and then David and then me.
Wait, what?
Oh, are you coming out?
I will commentate. I will commentate.
I'll go for just a while longer.
We're just doing the shuffle. Yep. For our game, our tournament's running downstairs.
I see a question.
What's going on, guys?
There's a question. What is the best way for a warrior to quickly rise to a ceiling and not bounce off? Are they supposed to spam jump faster or slow it down before hitting the ceiling? That's a really good question.
It's a rhythm thing.
It's a little bit of a rhythm thing. I was telling someone earlier, if you're going to start from day hive, you're in the hive, you have to push it 3 times really fast, stop, and then start pushing it as fast as you can again. It's going to take practice to get the rhythm down because it's not something that we have timed. You're going to have to get the feeling. And Josh B from San Francisco let me know on day map, all of those vines you see hanging from the ceiling, that's where you stop tapping, but you have to tap as fast as you can to get there. Anyway.
Currently up we have BU and Court, which is Dylan Lee's team, versus Piping Hot Smeed, which really only has Ben from Piping Hot, but still we'll count it.
I have lots of hearts for both of these.
Yeah, both these squads are doing great.
They give me the warm fuzzies.
What does that mean for anybody listening that has no idea who you're talking
Oh,
about?
okay.
What does that mean?
So Piping Hot Gatorade was a team that was around for a long time that Ben was a part of, and Smeed was one of the original teams as well. Most of Gold's side is Smeed, and Ben was from PHG. PHG won KQX, and Smeed ran their table basically in Portland for a long time. So it's that's like a hardcore veteran team.
There's your PDX lesson for today. As far as things are going now, Dylan's doing a really good job of getting his gate control down. They still have 2 warriors on gold.
We're even on Queen Lives as well.
Snails almost halfway there. Well, all those blue warriors there. Well, there's 2 still.
Smeed stands for smokeweed. Isn't it supposed to be like?
I thought it was like smoke meat.
Smoke meat every
a day.
Yeah, something like
every
that.
a day.
Something like that.
Very long.
It's a play on smoke
That
weed
sounds
every
like
day.
something they would do.
But wow, I can't talk suddenly. I was yelling so much downstairs that it's hard to transition back up here.
Right. Shout out to Ben. Look at him with his gate control. I love it. I'm so happy to see him cleaning. I think he cleaned for me back last March. That was fun.
He was actually one of my first queens. Gold abs with a dope ass kill right there. Oh, there we go. Also, hi everybody. You're all wonderful and beautiful, and I love you all. So yeah, Gold definitely has the warrior advantage right now, and they're just gonna run the table military. Dylan Lee barely gets out of that bounce battle. He's getting really good at just surviving bounces and just holding his position well. Continuously impressed with Dylan Lee.
Always learning something new.
It's good to see him come back so hard on Queen recently and just be he's been grinding for so long.
Oh, look at him get out of that.
So dangerous.
Ridiculous. Yeah, they're going. Is that Gold going full military? Well, 3-1 now.
Yeah.
Oh, he got out of it again.
They do like running heavy military. Oh, that's so. He's so slippery. Dylan Lee's really become one of the most slippery queens.
Just always do the opposite of what you know they're gonna think you're gonna do, which is why you study playstyles. Oh.
There he goes. That's gonna give you game 1.
You can only evade that for so long. They were going after it.
Well, we were
hard.
talking about him a bunch.
We were talking about him. Sorry, Dylan. That was our fault. Sorry.
Last March, Lev? I don't know. I'm not sure. I can't keep track of the months anymore. I know.
No, Lev. I think you cleaned for us the next month. So April, you cleaned for us, and because it was Seattle's best. Seattle's best was March.
Ben did queen for me. My first tournament, Ben queen for me. That was so long ago. Yeah, it was you, Garz. Was it you, Garzon? Who knows?
Lev, I might be wrong. Sorry.
But here we go. Night map.
Got
Night
one
map.
warrior coming out
So much fun.
gold. We've got one warrior blue.
And we got
Fighting over middle.
2 berries up for blue right now.
Oh, that was a pinch.
But we've seen with Night Map, it can shift so quickly. Like, you think you're in control the whole time, and then it just switches on you.
Blue's only up 3 berries. Wow, when you put it that way, though. All right, that.
But
took
Gold's
care of
going with a
that.
very heavy hive presence right now.
I don't see Gold running berries, really.
They ran a couple right at the beginning, but I don't see what they're switching
got
to.
two. So they've got one berry runner, and nope, never mind. They're full military. Oh.
So yeah, you got a lot of really, really good warriors on Piping Hot Smeed right now. Dave and I were talking earlier about how there are a lot of just like really good solo players, and so an all-military strat works really well for them.
Lev, we did play together in March, but I'm
Dylan Lee with that
pretty
hardcore
sure.
clear. They're 1 berry to go.
You know what, Lev? I'm gonna go look at the Seattle's Best chat because I know Seattle's Best was in March. But that was. I'm sorry. Dylan's really great. Look at him go.
Oh.
that's my fault.
That's Javen's fault. That's
I do
Javen's
not
fault.
take responsibility for that death. All right, look, he killed a warrior. Let's not talk about him anymore. Let's talk about Ben. Ben's doing great.
And Garzon, you may disagree with me, but you look at PH Smeed and they've been running like all military a lot of the night and been doing really well with it.
Yeah.
So.
All right, so you have 1 berry left, both queens, 1 life. Huge swarm around the blue hive. Can they take care of it?
Oh, there it is.
They took care of it.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful.
That was nice.
I'm really liking BU in court right now. I'm just feeling him. I'm vibing off of him. I'm glad to see Andrew on a hype team because that's always good to see because he comes down every once in a while.
Wait. Yeah. This is Andrew's first tournament.
Yeah, it's Andrew's first CC. So
Yeah.
he's played in a couple mixers, but this is his first time CC, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, Haley had to work her butt off to get him on the team.
Yeah. One thing I've also, like we said it a few times, but one of my favorite things about this tournament is that for the most part, every team has a relatively new player on it. Like for our team, Josh,
Yeah,
this
was
is
a
his
good
first
month
time.
for that.
Josh B was on a team that wasn't a pickup.
I was surprised by that.
Which is
I
really
didn't
cool.
realize when we formed the team. And it's for GDC, so makes it even better.
Does Speed Warrior fly upwards and fall faster? You want to tackle that one?
Yeah, sure. I mean, definitely side to side. Your rise, the speed at which you rise when you're tapping, like if you're tapping the same rate as a speed warrior versus a regular warrior, you rise faster than a regular warrior. I believe, and Lev's backing me up here. The fall is the same rate, so you got to watch that. And that's generally how I feel like I technically try to go away from the speed warrior if I'm underneath them, is try to drop and just try to find a ledge to hide under and get around again.
And Dylan goes down. They got the military. Gold definitely has the military advantage right now. This is a. Also, while she asks as many questions as you want, like we're down to answer anything that you can, anything that you want to ask. Like we're we want everybody to get good as quickly as possible. So throw questions at us. We like it.
Yeah. Final unrelated thing. Lev, you were right. I'm sorry. You queened for March for Seattle's Best, so February.
All right,
the last
so
time I saw
Dylan
him.
Lee's got and he gets pinched hard.
Sorry.
Just gets fallen on all sides.
I'm going to pass this off. I don't know who I'm passing it off to yet.
Give it to Josh, you want to hop on? Do you want to hop on?
No.
Alyssa's going to...
No, I'll keep doing it.
Okay. If you want to stay on, go for it.
I'm staying on, and I'm excited for it.
Yeah, we want to get more people up here doing commentary in general. I feel like if you come up and do commentary, I know it helped a lot with my game just because you're talking a lot, you're having to just analyze quickly what's going on the screen, and in general it just helps me. So the more people can get up and commentate, the better.
Yeah. I have to say, for once, I agree with Garzone. Yes, Lev, please give us damples.
Damples. No, I got Bosch now, and Bosch is basically Dumples but sassier, so I like it.
Oh, yeah.
Kira's cat.
All
so
right.
here we go
What
for
are you gonna do? Ben
game
Dylan.
game 3.
Yep. This game 3.
I don't know if you messed up the
Good
count.
strong opener on Ben's part. I didn't let any of their warriors form. Gold still has no warriors, but Blue doesn't have any warriors yet either. Gold's a little bit ahead on berries. They're going opposite from what they were before. It looks like they're running full econ. Looks like Gold Skull's trying to form speed, maybe, but he's going to slip through and put a berry in. So Gold's way ahead on the berry game. I feel like my team, we set a trend. Just saying.
Yep.
Yep.
By the way, Jen, I know you have Damples now, but we deserve him.
You know what, Joel? That's unfair.
We deserve him. You can keep Leb, though. So we got what do we got? There looks like...
so 2 warriors ledge guarding on blue side. There's
Gold
only,
has one berry advantage right now.
Yeah. They finally have a berry fairy on blue. And they're tied on econ. Can they get a kick in? Nope. They
Nope,
missed it.
but Blues seems like they're trying to... They were keeping their hive open for a while there.
Yeah, they only have 1 berry runner, but it looks like that berry runner's getting in pretty smoothly. We'll see if their ledge can recover.
It's true.
It true.
It true. It true.
Tied on berries. Let's see here. So Gold has 3 warriors. Blue has 3 warriors. They're running the same strategy. Let's see who gets this first.
Oh, is that it almost was a cross-map kick-in. I love the cross-map kick-ins.
I swear to God, if night map is 3-1,
3-1's rough.
no.
My name is spelled J-O-L, Garzon. Please learn it. J-O-L.
I thought it was T-R-A-S-H.
Oh, yeah, that's my other name.
B-O-I.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, it's an underscore, not a space.
That's an underscore. Okay, thank you for clarifying. I was confused.
So 4 berries left for blue, 3 left for gold. Gold has the queen advantage right now.
Yeah, there's a little bit of stalemate with blue abs. Just cleared out gold abs, and he's going to try and go for the queen. Pins.
Almost gets
he got
the pinch.
out of it. Way to go, Ben. All right, we have 2 ledge guards on blue. Blue stripes just missed a jump.
Oh,
there we go.
there
but
it is.
Blue hive's clear, so they're behind 1. But their hive's open minus the queen.
It's true.
They've got 2 ledge guards on gold side, so it's looking like it's in blue's favor at the moment.
Currently, but yet again, it all takes is a good juke, you know.
All it takes is a good juke.
Good juke.
Gotta get a kick through. if you're
Econ's
lucky.
real. Oh, there it
Gold,
is. See, that's what I'm talking about. One left.
Let's see. It looks like Gold Skull's going to come through here. Get a high flare. Let's see. No, left.
Still the 3 more. This is where a lot of times on night map, this is what it comes down to. You'll have a team that's pretty dominant on
there
Econ.
It goes. That's it.
There
they're
it
so
is.
excited. Oh my God.
That's an economic win for PH Smeed.
Hard work on their part. I'm really proud of them.
They're doing, I'm
proud of BU in court.
BU in court was great. One of our 2 Trump names currently.
Let's not talk about that name.
I'm gonna try to get some freshness up here. I see one of the most handsome men to ever exist behind me.
Are you talking about David Henry?
No,
Oh,
Dave Immel.
sorry,
Dave Immel.
Dave, it's always okay.
He is one of the prettiest
It's
men
a
around.
Dave's name. Well, we'll welcome him.
All right, so let's get him in here. I want to leave you up here because I want you to commentate more.
I want to too.
Okay, so I'm gonna let Dave on.
I just to clarify.
I love you all.
Thought,
I love you all except for Garzon. Garzon, whatever. JK, I love you.
I just thought that Joel had a crush on David Henry.
I have a crush on all the boys.
Oh, okay. Joel has a crush on all the boys. He has clarified for us. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Dave. Oh, he's not sitting down yet. I was trying to time that right. Well, how is this chat doing as we approach our next match? Looks like this is going to be Shay's team versus Ben's team. So we got Ben on Queen still, Matt, Logan, Sam B, Alex G on gold. We have Shay, Maddie, Javen, Warren, and Evan on blue. Should be an interesting match.
Is this...
Hi, Jen. I love you.
Is this Losers Finals?
I don't know which match this is. Let's find out. Javen's working on it. It froze. All right, I'll check my phone. Unless someone in the chat answers first. I have to refresh my page. Javen's gonna beat me to it. All right, so we are in BU in court versus PH Smeed. So, no, this is Honeycomb Overs. Yeah, Shay's team is Honeycomb Overs. So yeah, this is the losers final. Good call, Dave. I really appreciate the the fact that Shay is on blue and his lovely hairpiece, his comb over, if you will, matches the cap he's on. I just think that's a good omen. Wait, who is a liar? Captain Taylor, 13. Don't lie. That's a sin.
I lost it.
Go by hand?
Yeah.
Okay. Just write it down.
That was B. That was B.
Yes.
B
Is
was
that
4.
5 or 3?
Yeah.
This is 5.
And PH.
That was 1-3, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We're getting to 5 here.
Okay.
Listen, was that a 4 or a 5?
Did you tell Walshy that you're in love
Figure it out.
and you want to have his babies?
Is he in the stream?
Yeah, he's in our chat.
Oh, hi.
So the last game, it was 4 or 5. I don't know.
Well, we lost scorekeeping. It went down.
David, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Go win it. So just let him know that this is wrong.
All right. Currently, the team names are wrong. Just to clarify, blue side is Honeycomb Overs, and PH Smead is still on gold. Obviously, the score is incorrect. They haven't played each other yet. It's not 3-1, obviously. I'm going to pull my normal conversation starter and ask someone to tell the story. But you know what? You have to type the story, and that's not so good. I'm going to tell a story. I had a dream last night that I went to a concert for my favorite band when I was a kid, which is still technically my favorite band, but not because their music's good. Anyway, Panic at the Disco. And Brendan Urie gave me a phone, and on the phone, all of the apps were Killer Queen related. And I was like, whoa, dude, do you play Killer Queen? He's like, no, I've never played before. And I was like, you should come play. And then I was like, but no, not with me. No, that's awkward. Like, I'm not asking you to come play with me. That's awkward.
That would be too much.
It was too much. That was my dream last night. Now you know more about me. All right, here's our opener. Let's see what they do. I'm going to predict Shay's going to be like a temptress, very aggressive, but he'll pull out. See, there he goes.
Oh, scandalous.
Scandalous. There he goes. Already killing
Oh,
their
man.
first warrior.
So yeah, locking down gates. Control the middle, lock down the gates.
No warriors yet on gold side. They're doing 3 warriors. Wow.
Yeah, so gold went for.
Well,
They went for 1 speed, and they got up their
didn't get
speed,
it.
but they
They
didn't
finally
get
have their
their
speed
vanilla
warrior.
went down so fast that now they're kind of scrambling to
Yeah.
get things. But they
their
got their speed up, and
Speed
they
Warrior's Matt.
Speed
He's
Warrior got a
covering
kill.
some lost ground. They only have 2 warriors left on blue. They do have 3 berries in, but he got a queen kill. And
then he
he's
goes
taken
down.
out. Was
Yeah,
that,
Matt needed to just play
was
closer to that
Maddie?
gate and help
Did
get
Maddie
the
just
warrior
kill
up.
Matt on Speed Warrior? And then she
Oh.
died. Sorry, I was talking about she. Sorry.
Indeed.
All right.
So
where are we at?
gold not running berries, but opting for the snail. Getting a little shut down on that at the moment though, because they don't have anybody to cover the snail.
Yeah, blue's
While,
almost halfway there on econ, but their hive's shut down.
Very.
Let's see.
And
a little
they
bit
got
of-
another speed drone coming out. Gonna try to form up.
Yeah, great
If
juke
they
on
can
Ben
get-
just now.
If Gold can keep all their dudes alive and get this speed guy formed up, which it looks like they will now,
Yeah, keep your
this could be
dudes
pretty
alive.
strong. Because Blue's gonna have to be fighting this military game
Yeah.
the entire time.
Can I just
They
say-
can keep all the gates shut down too.
Stripes. I believe that Sam B is actually doing a really good job of keeping all those
Don't
berries.
say.
I'm not going to say names. I'm sorry. I take it back.
No, don't say good things about Sam B.
No, but
He-
he died.
Garbage.
It's okay. We don't have to worry about it anymore. He's been really nice to me. Everyone's really nice to me. Who am I kidding? All right. Well, blue has just cleared their hive, so they are over halfway on berries. Snail still isn't even a third of the way there for gold.
Yeah, and with both queens still having
Yeah.
enough lives, this
Yeah.
could either be a super long game,
Yeah. Let's see. Can
or these
PH
berries
sneak?
might just fill
Oh,
in real quick. And with
Ben.
losing all their warriors like that, these last 4 berries could go in real fast.
Yeah, no, this is going to come down to, can Shay keep himself reserved enough? I feel he's very aggressive, but he's very smart.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see if he can pull this up. If Ben can keep calm and
Blue
push through.
Blue lost a warrior up there that was trying to ferry that berry
Yeah.
in, though, and they're not really pressuring their own hive at the moment. So,
They're focusing on abs right now. They're focusing on keeping the snail from moving, but no hive clear.
yeah, they can't They can't finish off their strategy if they're all down there on Snail.
Yeah, and on the opposite side, they have 2 ledge guards on blue, which I think is really smart. Oh, and then they're floating around a little bit. Gonna get a little aggressive. Gold Skull's trying to go after Queen.
Oh my goodness, that was a crazy dip by Gold Queen.
Let's see, Gold Skulls, play smart, play smart. You did? All right, well, Shay dipped out of there. We'll see who's going to go for the high player. Snail's not really doing anything. Running it back.
Shay hoping to form a dude up, but at the moment his drones just aren't there. Although they did get up in middle right before Gold got that tagged.
Yeah, personally I think they should keep their two ledge guards up, which they are actually doing. They're trying to psych her out to get a pinch. Shay's in the corner. Open!
Yep,
Going in the corner.
Yep, Blue Warrior came up to the
Open.
Blue Hive and got immediately taken out. So.
I'm going to play it safe.
And Gold is Stingers out. They're just going for that last kill,
out.
which
Snail's not doing
even in this
for them.
situation, I just completely disagree.
You don't like Stingers out?
I don't like Stingers out in any situation.
Yeah, how would you win this game in an ideal world?
I just have one drone pushing an objective, forcing their queen to come somewhere, and then you kill her. You can't kill a queen if you're not forcing her to go anywhere. She can just do whatever she wants if you're not forcing an objective. You can send as many warriors at her as you want, but you're never going to kill her unless you force her to go somewhere.
Well, there's the last berry. Nice work on Shay's team. Way to go, honeycomb overs, not the Ewing court. I am also having a lot of fun watching Ben Queen tonight. I'm super happy that he took that up. Garzone, don't give me that. What?
Oh, which I was told just a moment ago, and I've just confirmed by looking at the viewer list. Oh, hi. I was just told that Walshy is watching our stream right now, which is exciting.
Who is Walshy?
Walshy is an ex-professional Halo player.
Oh, Walshy.
Yeah, that Walshy.
Oh, okay. Hi, Walshy.
One of the best Halo players to ever live.
Yeah, excited to see you interested in the game. Get good.
Get good fast.
All right, here's our opener. Currently, no warriors formed. Blue just formed up left gate. Let's see here. Definitely.
So
very
Blue's locked down all the gates. Gold trying to form up, and Gold Queen is just kind of hanging around in the blue gate, doing some ledge guarding, which
I want to say
until you've got your dudes formed up, you kind of need to get out there and hold down the gates.
Yeah. Blue Queen just a little, Gold Queen just a little fluttery there. Looked like she was trying to go for some jukes, didn't quite work out, lost a life. But they're both pushing berries hard.
Yep.
Difference being Gold has a ledge guard up, and now they're a double edge.
And
Blue Queen's on Gold.
Yeah, although they do have that mid gate, so they can still form guys up while Queen sits there in ledge guards.
Yeah, tied on berries now. Let's see, Gold's going to push them through despite the Queen ledge. Queen ledge is it's such a risky thing. Even if you're not on your last life, you've got to be very careful.
Stripes didn't realize that he already picked up a berry. He could have just grabbed it and went right back up and put it there.
Yeah, still. Oh, there's
Gold. Oh, that was Sam B. How typical.
Oh, God. That was a close game, though. One berry left on Gold. Good work.
Berry's just kind of sliding in everywhere on that game.
What do you expect with a team that has Maddie, Warren, and Evan? All the best berry runners in Portland.
Good stuff. Good stuff from both teams. Although I will say, I think there might have been a little bit of, at least on Gold's end, they had ledge guards, but they just weren't stopping all the berries.
Well,
and on Blue's end, they had their queen ledge guarding, which isn't ideal because number one, you got to make sure you don't die, and number two, the queen needs to go do other things.
That's the thing with PH Smead is they're so strong warrior-wise, but do any of them regularly ledge guard?
Not really.
Not really, and so it
I think
hard.
Logan is pretty good at it.
Yeah, well, Logan's good at everything, but
True.
I love Logan, and that's my issue. So, love you, Logan.
I love Logan, too.
I love Logan. So what do we have? We have 3 warriors on Gold. Do we have an objective runner? I see Skulls at speed. Looks like he's about to form. Yep. Stingers out once again.
Although they drop 2 right there as they get that speed warrior up, so
Blue's running
what
Snail.
are they going to do now?
3-1 Snail. This is an ugly, ugly match. I did not want to see Dusk come down to this.
all 3 blue warriors are speed. This is going to be tricky to even do anything, really. You can't.
Yeah,
it's hard to kill them because there's so much
Right.
so much room to run around on.
Right.
And it's hard to form anybody up because they
all
can
this is
swoop
gonna
in on
take-
those. See, like
It's
right
just going to
there.
be a clear mind. If you can clear your mind, you can get past those warriors. But it's always so hard once you lose all your warriors. And here's where gold is right now. Oh, good kill.
Yeah,
There was 3 warriors going at him. How are you going to form a warrior with 3 warriors going after you? He finally got him. Left gate. Way to go. Just keep a clear mind, and you can do it. Oh, except the snails.
You have to
almost
experience
there.
tranquility.
Experience tranquility, and yet this is how you lose snail.
Yeah.
Don't experience tranquility. All right. I believe that puts BU in court. BU in court won in the finals. Beautiful work with PH.
Wait, that wasn't BU in court. That was
Huh?
Honeycomb over.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Because the overlay is
I know.
incorrect.
I only clarified that myself twice, so my bad. All right. Well, this will be fun watching Honeycomb Overs versus something timestamps or something. Time flips and coin stamps.
Which is me.
Fuck that. That triggers me on multiple levels.
All right, I will see you later.
Can I stay on?
Hi,
Yay.
Alyssa.
Hi, Dylan. I'm so excited to be commentating.
Yeah.
I've only
it's fun
commentated
stuff.
once before, and I was so quiet, you could not hear me.
Yeah. Well, we got our microphone set up now, which is not great with our webcam set up, but it works.
Oh, that's cute.
Hi.
You go under the mic.
There you go. It's perfect. Yeah. So yeah, we have a really nice regulated score keeping setup thing going on
Really
here.
nice. Top quality. It's the
When
best.
it's working.
This is the best
But we're using
system
a different,
in Killer Queen. You will not find a better system because PDX first.
Here's the thing. Matt Wire ran it, created it by hand coded it, did it himself.
Matt Wire is
for this.
beautiful.
He's not here running it on Javen's computer. Props to Javen
We
for
love
bringing it out.
Matt Wire and Javen.
Saving
a
this
lot.
up. Technical difficulties, you get it. We're running on the challenge. Anyway, we're in the finals here. So PHS Smead finishes in 3rd place in this 7-team tournament. Time flips and coin stamps are the defenders, the winner's chance. They're going to get honeycomb overs, which means honeycomb overs there in blue. They got to win 2 sets of 5. They're going to get started now. And on the right in gold, despite what it says, is time flips and coin stamps.
Can we
they
just
got
call
to win one of
them
these sets.
Trigger Team?
We're just going to call them Cody and Neil and
No,
Scott. Dave,
that's
and
less
John Mark.
fun.
All right.
Okay, Cody starting off really aggressive, went to go kill Shay.
Yeah.
Didn't go for a pin.
But, all right, so blue's going Econ and gold's going Snail. Which is
Yeah,
a good
form
start.
a second warrior. Looks like they're
Nice
forming
zoning.
3 warriors. We've got checkers. Nice bounce
Yeah.
there. T-pad. It didn't come to play.
Uh-oh. Sandwich down there is Maddie. She was in that tunnel of death.
Eh. Tunnel of Death is such an overrated name, I have to say.
Oh, boy. It's so real, though.
Yeah.
All right, so trying to
right.
get his warriors. He's got 1 warrior up for Shay, and then he goes down. Nice kill there by Javen, but he knows he's got to stay away from that queen. She will dive him right
Yep.
out. He's trying to get somebody
Yeah,
up.
Cody
Oh, he
being
dies
super
too.
aggressive. Don't
Oh.
let them form a. Oh,
Nice break by Shay, but he
Way to
gets
go.
a warrior up for it, but he's got to stop
Yeah.
the snail.
Still, only 3 berries in. I'd say Snail's almost halfway.
At
That's
least.
like 25% versus 50%.
It's a danger zone.
Yeah, queens both down 1 life.
If he doesn't get a defender up there right now, there's one. Oh, doesn't quite make it. Good stop there.
Nice get control. Good work, guys.
Shay's in
Teamwork.
trouble.
Let's see what he does. I feel he can pull through. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything.
boy.
I'm so sorry. I did it again.
That was just an aggressive blitz by Cody and Neil. What a scary tandem right there.
All right. No, I get it. I
That's
get
real
it.
scary.
Neil, why are you playing Speed Warrior? It's not fair.
I hate it. I hate it so
Neil.
much.
Does Neil watch these?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'll tell him to his face I hate playing against them.
Wow.
It's brutal. All right, so here's a much more volatile map, and I know that all those berry runners on the blue side on the honeycomb overs can do just fine here.
right.
That is a speed open by
Oh,
Shay.
Shay.
They're going speed open. And and
Are
getting
they
bounced
running speed
over.
berries? I'm going to predict.
Immel's bouncing him back. That was a great buying time in the open. There's still no warriors on the blue side.
Pins?
Again,
Is
I
that a
want
pins?
to.
It's a
Oh, and what a bump there by Gold. They took a risk that I've on the record to you personally. You never open speed open on night map.
No, be nice about it.
I like the risk. You know
Sorry,
me. I like doing something weird. I'm
yeah,
really pumped
you know
to
me.
try it.
I'm just a kindergarten teacher.
I want to give credit to
Yeah.
Immel for those
Nice,
bounces
though.
in the open. He bought so much time off of Shay.
Right. Cody hasn't. Oh, there he goes, taking the speed gates. It took him a long time.
And the blitz has them still in this game. They're
Yeah,
down
yeah.
one death, but those
Yeah.
berries are not. Nice run.
Well,
through.
actually, Gold's ahead now.
Oh, that clear there. That's
They have
trouble
a
now.
berry fairy. Never mind. I take it back. They don't have a berry fairy, but
They're-
there's only 3 berries left.
They're up 3 berries, but that can happen so fast on this map.
Yeah, it
Especially
can.
Javen's.
Yeah.
Javen's up as Speed Warrior.
Blue
They're getting
Hive
some control.
Currently clear minus Cody, except you know what? Cody on ledge on Queen. It's still deadly.
All right, so one of these Blue Warriors is going to go clear that hive, I think. Or Shay's
Well,
going to do it. Shay
they're
does
double
love his hive
legend.
players.
They're afraid. Skulls on speed. Let's see.
It's
Skulls
Neil.
versus Skulls.
This might come down to Neil.
Skulls versus
Nice
Skulls.
clear there.
Oh,
One gets in.
Still 2
If Shay
berries
can get
left.
this kill, he bounces off of the top of Scott. He got robbed, but he still
All right,
ends
Neil's
up getting
dead.
him. This is
Okay.
now a 1-berry game.
Yeah, Blue Hive clear, 3 berries left.
Javen
Gold
gets that
Hive,
bounce
2
he
ledge
needs.
guards, 2 berries left. This
Shay
is
comes over. Good
definitely-
rotation by Shay. Shay's
do-
going to go one, then the other. Good
Right.
juke there
Cody
in
missed
by
it.
Maddie. Maddie
All right.
get in past Cody no matter what. We are tied on berries.
Wow, look at that.
Clear by
Perfect.
Shay.
Perfect. Perfect.
Oh!
What?
Javen gets
Oh.
juked. You can look at him. He steps
That
away
was
from
so
the cabinet.
close.
He got 2 coming in on him, and he got some bad bounces. That
It's a
night
beautiful
map will
game.
break that way.
That game was so beautiful. Sorry, excuse
boy.
me.
Oh boy, that is
Sorry.
a tough break.
That
Javen
was
knows,
beautiful.
shaking his head. Is it on him technically? But
No,
that's just
no,
that's
no.
night map ledge.
You
It
know
just
what?
happens. It just happens.
I think Javen's the type of person who, like, externally will take the blame regardless. You know that.
That sounds familiar.
Is that you?
No, it's you,
No, shut
Alyssa.
up, shut
It's
up.
you.
We're not talking about
it's
me
not
right now.
me. It's not me. All right, here comes Dusk.
All right, Cody went over to keep those
Blue
berries out
needs
of
the
blue
next
side.
3
Oh,
to stay alive. Shay should have been there.
Close.
Nice dive through. He needed that
Worked
help.
out for them in the end. Cody kept those berries out, but he lost a life for it.
Trying to get those early berries. It's kind of a fracas
yeah,
to start this,
yeah.
and nobody has really
Yeah.
taken
Blue-
advantage.
Blue has most of the control technically, but Gold has more of the Warriors out. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Scott on Gold Abs is already speed, and that is it right now for Gold side. Javen trying to chase down this guy, not let him in over the top.
Yeah, Snail's
There goes
working
one.
its way. They're running a split strat on Gold side. That's
Yeah,
really interesting for Dusk Map.
Cody told me before this that it's something they are doing as a team. Is their
Don't
split strategy?
spoil secrets.
I'm not. It's not like I told his opponent right now. It's clearly what they're doing.
Yeah,
He
no,
told
they're
me
still
before.
only 1 berry behind, so it's obviously working very well for them.
I think the wisdom right now is that 1, it pulls away like split strat can do, and 2, that Dusk Map is such a mess right now.
I love Dusk Map.
I love it too, but
Oh, I love
nobody
Dusk
has
Map.
really figured it out that they think they can get an advantage by
Yeah, no, I still-
causing chaos, which I don't think is crazy.
I still feel like I can win Dusk Map, but I can't explain why.
I love it. I think it's great. We waited a long time for it, and it's come out really good. Shay
Let's
trying
go,
to get
let's go.
away
Cody
out of
being
there.
very aggressive, just trying to go for after Shay.
That snail's making progress, but so
Yeah.
are those berries. That's
Yeah.
the thing. This is
They're
their
still-
strat. They're
Gold's still
tying it
only
up
one
down there,
behind.
but they're not really behind on berries down there.
Not
They're
really,
they're ledge
no.
guarding.
No, all things considered, they've managed to panic Blue enough to pull a resource to pull the snail back, but they're only 1 berry behind, and
Dusk
they're
just-
going to put it in right now.
Dusk has all their top berries. They only need 4 more. Blue's running that back. Blue needs
There
to
it is, there
abandon
it
that.
is.
Blue needs to get right back
Missed.
there. Barely missed that top berry on blue side.
Missed it. Let's see, can
Evan
abs
on
fight
blue snail.
abs?
Gotta move.
Let's get abs fighting
Gotta
abs.
put that in right there.
Killer Queen.
Just put one in.
Game on the web.
3 more on each side. The toughest gonna be that
All right,
top
kept
one.
that berry out.
Oh, nice clear
wow,
there.
that was great
Only
work,
one
but
more on right
one
side
berry.
though. They
Can do
gotta
it? Can
fill
they do
that
it?
box. If
right.
you can get those 3 in there, you just
Queen
need
one
one over the
ledge
top.
guard. Cody's keeping those 3 berries
Evan's
out.
gonna wrap here on the right side as blue checkers. If he can get up and over. Oh, he's gonna form up. He should have gone up and over there.
Nah, Evan is a great fallback.
He's gotta watch these up and
over.
overs. And there it goes in.
I don't want to brag, but
There goes gold side. Time
mind, I
flips
won't
and
brag.
coin stamps. Takes this tournament 3-0 in the grand
that
finals.
was not 3-0, was it?
That was the straight 3 maps, wasn't it?
Oh,
That
no,
wasn't-
I think Shay's team won one.
Did they win the
he's
first
stepping
one?
off. He's
no,
stepping off.
that's
That must be
3-0.
it.
Oh, if only I
Wow.
didn't keep track.
It
That's a
felt
straight 3-0.
so hyped.
It felt a lot closer than that, but good job by Time Flips and Coin Stamps goes 3-0
Well,
in
free
the
play
finals.
now.
And now we can go play some games.
Thank you so much for watching, everyone. It was
Yeah,
so nice to
that was
hang out
great.
with you.
That's us. I'm Dylan. This is Alyssa.
I'm Alyssa.
We're here. We're wrapping this thing up. Here are your
Wrapping.
players. So these are your players that weren't just playing. These are players getting in to get some games.
Yeah.
after
Oh,
this tournament.
this guy who's hopping onto Blue Skulls
Yeah.
was waiting almost all night.
I know.
I feel so bad for him.
Tournaments. But we got people sticking around. We're going to play some games now.
Yeah.
These are games going on. You don't care about those.
Come play with us.
Come to the Ground Control Classic Arcade.
Hurry
in
up, get
Portland,
over here.
Oregon.
I know it'll take you a few hours.
Big thank you to Javen for setting this stream up. Matt Wire
Beautiful.
for loaning a lot of his wisdom to get this thing going. Thanks to everybody that
Beautiful.
helped run this stuff. Thank you to Ground Control Classic Arcade for hosting us
Beautiful.
here. Thank you to here's Javen climbing in the back. Thanks, Javen.
Beautiful.
Holler at you. Thank you to Small Town Brewery, Not Your Father's Root Beer, for sponsoring us for
Sexy.
a couple of years now, doing so much for us.
I
We really appreciate
love
it.
Small Town Brewery.
They've been so good to us. They
They've been
sponsor this
sponsoring
tournament.
us the whole time I've been playing, and honestly, the reason I came to my first tournament was to get the free Not Your Father's Root Beer.
It started as I just want to get drunk and play a fun game, and now it's I get to get drunk and play with my friends.
There's this whole thing like Portland trash talks and all this stuff, but
we spend a lot of time with each other outside of.
Oh, we're playing with different overlays. Turns out Javen has a thing going on here. Anyway, I was going to say thanks to Javen for setting this up. Thanks to Alyssa. Thanks to everybody else that was on here. Ground Control, Small Town, Josh and Nick, Killer Queen, all you people who are watching.
See you guys next month.
We'll see ya. Have a good one.
Bye.
It started as I just want to get drunk and play a fun game, and now it's I get to get drunk and play with my friends.
there's this whole thing like Portland trash talks and all this stuff, but
We spend a lot of time with each other outside of the arcade. We've gone down the river together. We go to house parties. People go to concerts. We catch Pokemon.
we gotta go out, man. We're tight knit here. Family.
That's evident when other scenes come to play. Sometimes players come to play and we don't even play the fucking game. We go and like hang out with them for a whole day.
We're a very cohesive scene.
I mean, we like to get branded as the bad boys, but I think at the end of the day, we're more about the hugs than the trash talking.
And I think because of that, like, we've made really good people. Like, we've made people good because of that. We've all become better because of that.
If you're not careful, it becomes your social life and it becomes like friends. And it's, you know, who you're hanging out with, and you're going down not just to play games, but because everybody's going to go play games.
I think it'll be really cool to see all the scenes competing together and all in one place.
It's a lot more than just a game. It's probably the answer everyone's